Oh, me, Steph, fish on. Who's still with me after all of that, y'all? I got in here and my computer updated last night. I was feeling pretty good, but I got myself overheated this morning. My computer has updated overnight and it's wiped out all my passwords and everything. I never got everything set back up. So I was rushing to get that taken care of. Fish on, appreciate you. Appreciate it. Oh, now I just need to calm myself down after all that. Steph, it's great seeing you, fish on. Says we got 6 in the room. Got my yeehaws fixed, fish on. Appreciate that. Yeehaw! The yeehaws are back. All right, appreciate it, fish on. Oh man, I gotta turn my air conditioner on in here. GRB, buddy. Great seeing you. Yeah, he's should be coming in. Uh, I'll probably let him take his stream over here in a little while. He's been helping me out a lot, man. The mornings I ain't felt good and stuff. There he is. You're actually right. You can about set your clock by furlough. All right, all right. Steph, it's great seeing Steph again, man. Making coffee, then I'll be up. Says we got 9 in the room. We must have some lurkers. Nah, I had never heard of it, GRB. I'll have to try checking it out. Roachford. Steph, I'm here. I'm scared to say too much. I mean, I feel all right now, but it's getting where it don't matter. But I do love being here. Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up right now, GRB. Fish on. Me and my wife was talking about that last night and yesterday, and oh, it's just the run around, and I've already been through this crap and everything, and it's all about the mighty dollar. They want to run you through a meal and having you owe your life away. Mr. Furlow,
Good morning.
how you doing, buddy?
I gotta plug my headphones in. Hang on. There we go.
Great seeing you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see
Kerry,
you.
great seeing you.
Yeehaw!
Mr. Furlow,
Yeehaw!
give you a yeehaw.
Cool. Get your batteries.
Yeah, man, I'm set on batteries. They'll probably outlast me. I got batteries running out my ears. But that's a heck of a deal. You know, watch batteries are pretty expensive.
Oh yeah, they are.
But I got 50 of them for $7 at Walmarts.com.
I'm gonna have to find some of them because my stupid key fob batteries keep dying.
If you try buying one, they're expensive as heck, but 50 of them for $7, tax and everything. That's crazy. Calm down, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen. I know Furlow's going to steal my show away from me.
No, I'm not.
Mr. Handsome. I'm going to become his Ed McMahon.
Nope. I told you I can't fill your shoes, Terry.
Gary, do you have a cough and a sore? No, I don't have a sore throat.
Oh, he was asking if it's a cough suppressant called Fisherman's Friend.
Oh,
We have that here. My dad Had it a long time ago.
Is that the one in the white box and got an old man's picture on it, or
Maybe, yeah.
my throat or nothing don't bother me? It's just my lungs, man. Then I had another one, my dang heart spells yesterday. Luckily, I was in bed at the time and I had my pills laying beside me, but Jeffrey, great seeing you.
Jeffrey Watts.
But I mean, I've had heart problems in the past, so
Got to get to that doctor, Terry. I'm going to keep telling you that.
yeah, like I say, man. Think it's got a fishing boat. I probably have seen them.
I remember a long time ago, my dad had them a long time ago, and they were the most god-awful tasting things. They taste like black licorice.
Yeah, something like that's what I'm kind of thinking of. If I'm not mistaken, it's a white box and maybe it's a boat, not an old man on it. I tell you what, my grandfather always used, man, and I couldn't stand that stuff. He kept a bottle of Vicks 44 sitting around,
Yeah.
cough medicine, and I think he enjoyed it, but he'd take a swig of it even when he wasn't coughing.
Oh, hey, there's Amy. I didn't see her in here. Hey, Miss Amy.
I still don't see her. There she is, Amy. Good seeing you, Amy.
I had to do a double take for a second there.
Well, it got right by me. Anybody got by me, y'all? I apologize. Amy.
Yeehaw!
Got my yeehaws back. I'll give you a yeehaw.
Nice.
Y'all get tired of hearing these yeehaws for sure now. Jeffrey got a card, but no stickers. Great seeing Carrie.
That's Carrie.
I take it for granted it's always Carrie. I don't know if Jesse ever gets on there just by himself or not. Yeah, I hope I don't get no sore throat, GRB. I hate sore throats, man.
Oh, yeah, it's the worst.
Foxy.
And Bobby.
Yeehaw!
Foxy had an awesome stream last night.
She did.
I heard Miss Mary Page, man. It's great seeing Mary up there. Y'all scoot over. Foxy's a coming, I promise you. Bomber Steve.
We got Beantown in here too.
Is Beantown in here? Yeah, there he is, man. He slipped by me too. I have to remember that. I always go get the what are they? The Halls cough drops when you do get sore throats and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they work great, those Fisherman Friend, but like just the way they taste, it makes me want to throw up. I hate black licorice. Like if I could pick one thing in the world to like get rid of and never see again, it would be black licorice.
I couldn't eat licorice just by itself. You know, I might could handle the cough drop, but I
Yeah.
tell you something else I hate, and I don't see what people see out of them. But they're popular at the movies and everything. What are they called? Twizzles or something like that.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, I cannot stand those things.
Yeah, I don't care for licorice, like that kind of stuff, anyways. But black licorice is the worst.
Yeah, these are cherry or something, but man, I'll eat the black over that. And people's crazy about them. Bomber thinks you might be long lost, brother. He hates licorice too. I'll ask you again this morning, Furlough. Is that music too loud?
No,
Because man, it's blasting in my headset.
I mean I'm fine with it, but if you want to turn it down a little bit, go ahead.
Well, I don't want it to be sounding that loud to y'all.
I mean, go ahead and turn it down a little bit then.
I don't want to aggravate y'all with it or anything.
Nah. I listen to heavy metal all day long on full blast, so it's not going to bother me.
Yeah, but I know you know if people's trying to listen to you talk and everything,
I got you.
I don't want them to be having trouble hearing us talking or anything.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can overdose on black licorice,
Really?
and it may kill you.
That's crazy.
I don't doubt it, man. It's a lot of stuff out there you can't own that you don't know about.
That's probably the reason why it tastes like crap.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they used to use licorice to treat something back in the old days. I forget what it was, but I remember hearing it mentioned. All right, buddy. I just want to make sure. Furlough, if you don't matter, if you're still off today, I might let you take over here in a little while.
Yeah, it'll probably be like around 8 o'clock when I take it over.
That's fine. I'll try hanging in to then, and I got. That's I hate to. I got to run out and try going making an errand and stuff.
Yeah, I still got to get the guys going at 8 o'clock, but after that, I'm free. So
I want to get out and get back as soon as I can. So I'll try being there when they open.
yeah.
We're supposed to hit, I think, like 75 today, man. Y'all must be real nice down there.
Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get up to 73.
$73.
73.
Lori.
Hee-haw!
Great seeing Lori again. Lori Crochet Corners. Man, Lori used to be with us all the time.
Yeah.
She's been popping in a little bit lately, though. Beantown Breakdown in the 48. It's 48 there. I think that's pretty good for y'all, though, Butcher.
Bobby, that's what you get for sending all that cold weather down here.
Jeffrey, okay, lurking mode. Got to make coffee, walk the dog. Believe me, I've already done the dog deal. Feed them, yep. I've done that checklist. That's what got me yesterday morning. I was planning on streaming yesterday morning, and I took both dogs out, and both of them gave me a hard time. A lot of times they'll go out and do their business, come on in, but now that spring's getting here, Bailey wants to smell every blade of grass out there and just stand and smell the air. And I got myself upset, and then I got myself feeling bad after that. But that's the only thing I hate about springtime with the dogs, because they want to smell everything.
Oh, yeah. That's when it gets this time of year, I just leave the back door open and let them run in and out.
Man, I wish I could. I need to do it. But I don't know what it would cost, but I wish I could fence a little area off where I could open my door. And if they don't want to come back, they can stay out there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be expensive to do it.
Well, yeah, with the price of lumber now, yeah, it probably would be pretty expensive.
Yeah, it probably would. My yard's pretty well it's pretty well fenced all the way around by neighbors' fences, but I just ain't got nothing going straight across or anything. But I couldn't turn them loose in my whole yard. I would never find them. I'd have to make a little section because I got a pretty good sized yard. I got one of the biggest yards in this cul-de-sac, so I would never get them back. Still you, buddy.
Orange still.
No notifications. A YouTube trademark.
Yep.
I never see notifications. $14 people in the room. Hey, Steve, let me give you a yeehaw, buddy.
Yeehaw!
I wish I'd felt like it and trust myself. Now I'm getting more, even days I feel like it, now I'm getting more leery, scared to push it if I'm feeling good. But I took the dogs out this morning, man. It'd been a perfect morning to went out fishing.
Allergies got my eyes watering.
Yeah, that's what I hate too. That's going to be coming now, man. And I'm really worried about that already. Breathing problems and all that pollen and crap starts. I noticed when I took Bailey out yesterday evening, our dogwood trees got big old buds all over it, getting ready to bloom.
Oh, everything's getting covered in pollen down here already.
Is it already getting covered? The batteries came in, buddy. They actually wasn't supposed to be in here till one day next week. I tell you, at Walmart.com got where they beat Amazon getting stuff out to you anymore.
Yeah.
But most of that stuff ain't actually coming from Walmart's anymore. It comes straight from the companies and stuff, and they ship it out.
Yeah, we're getting set to go fishing now that it's warming up. My wife ordered us a new fishing bag and all that. So,
well, we got me and Coach got together. I got to looking, and he got to looking. And we checking on more places in Panama and we found a place. I think that's the one we're going to book, but it sits right next door to Schooners,
Oh, yeah.
the last local beach club.
Mm.
But they got it's right before you go into St. Andrews Park, and they got a fishing pier and everything right down below it. So
Cool.
that's got me kind of pumped up seeing that, because we always stay up on the upper end of Panama, and it's so crowded and everything.
Mm.
And actually fishing, man, I can get down there. Well, you're right at the jetties too, which I can't go out on the jetties. I was watching some videos on that last night. There's no way I could walk on those rocks. Deborah,
I wouldn't even go on those rocks.
man, they was catching some monster redfish out on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they got one video on there for, you know, that bridge, the Hadaway Bridge,
Mm-hmm.
goes across. They was diving out there at that bridge, and it's a video on YouTube with one of those monster Goliath or whatever groupers.
Oh,
And that thing, man, they was in there swimming, and that thing looked as big as they did.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy. But it was just being right there by the bridge there. I was shocked they was in like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd be surprised what hides under those bridges, man.
Terry, I had a 20-foot leash that I used before I had a fence for my dog. Attach it to the porch so they could go under. Yeah, if I take them out on leash, they get bottom step and stand, turn around and look for me to come back out. I tried making them go on out a little ways when it's pouring down rain and stuff. They won't do it. They make me step on out there. I take Bailey to one spot to the left, and I take Karma on out in the backyard to get them out away from the house. But hey, Foxy, don't you ever thank me for popping up on the panel. You made me jump out of that bed when I seen you streaming. I didn't know you had a stream going. You know me, I've been trying to get you to do that. I had to get up there and say hello.
Of course, yeah, me too.
I was excited to see you and Mary up there.
Anytime, anything you need, Foxy, just let me know.
Yeah, help you any way we can. How wet sucks. Coffee's cooking and Cheerios on. Yeah, man, well, I ain't got to worry about it. Like I say, I don't worry about it, but I do worry about it. I like seeing everybody, but I know Furlough's got it under control. But I do miss being in here seeing everybody. Feels like it's been a week since our Tuesday night panel already and everything.
I know it.
It was a last minute thing. Well, y'all did good, man. And is that your plans, you and Mary together every week, or y'all make an awesome panel? Hey, Stephanie, you probably miss a lot worrying about that Game of Thrones.
It's an addicting show for sure.
I would think a night of painting your toenails would be more fun myself. I just can't get in those type shows, man. JRB, appreciate you. Yeah, I got in here and picked on my Gretsch a little while last night.
I saw that. It was good.
At
The BB King cover you did?
yeah, I got a ZZ Top one. I'm Blue Jean Blues. I'm fixing to release little shorts.
Yeah.
Trying to hit one out of the park, man.
It'll happen.
I don't know. They've calmed it now, man. I tell you, they got it. I don't see nobody hitting them out of the park anymore. Except for Foxy Fishes. They're going to hit one out of the park. Foxy Fishes, now her and Mary together. Caught my first bass of the year yesterday, 4 pound. Dang, that's a good one, Steve.
Dang phone didn't record it. I'm going to have to get me a GoPro.
I got to find my GoPros. I don't know where my GoPros went.
Yeah, Bomber, I love me some ZZ Top.
Oh, yeah, man. First concert I ever went to was ZZ Top.
First one I ever went to was George Thorogood.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Me and my grandpa.
ZZ Top, man, and I've always ZZ Top's probably my second favorite. Skinner's my favorite, but ZZ Top's the best concert I ever been to was a Carver went with me. Went and seen ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner. Leonard Skinner opened for ZZ Top. And talk about a heck of a concert, man.
Oh, I bet. Marshall Tucker, he put on a good show too.
Oh yeah, I've always liked Marshall Tucker.
Yeah, I went and saw him with my grandpa too.
We used to go to all kinds. One of my favorite concerts I ever went to several times too, was Tom Petty.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tom Petty. And Hart was unreal. Never one I always wanted to make, never did get to make, was the Eagles.
Yeah,
I always wanted to go to the Eagles.
Which one was that, GRB?
How long's it been posted, buddy? You sure you got it? Sure you ain't got it on private or something?
Let's go see which one it is. Bless you.
Oh, man. Black Sabbath would be good. Yeah, I need to do me a little Iron Man short.
It's got it.
But all of that's my kind of music back in, man.
Yeah. So I go to a lot of when the metal bands come around here, I go to a lot of their shows.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't get in the friggin' mosh pits no more, but
Yeah, Chewy Heart, man. That was awesome, man. That's just, they're good. I've been so many of them back in the days, I can't remember them. I know Kansas and Foghat and all of that when I was growing up, and Queen. went to Queen, sing Queen.
Dire Straits, they were good too.
A Dire Strait, man, that would be good.
I never knew till a couple years ago that that Money for Nothing song, they had Sting on it.
Oh,
I never knew that.
I didn't even know it neither, or don't remember it one.
Yeah, you could. I was listening to it one day, and like part of the singing, I was like, that sounds like Sting. So I looked it up, and sure enough, it was Sting.
I was watching an episode of American Pickers yesterday, and what's his name, Neely from Cheap Trick,
Yeah.
the guitar player. They was picking one of his warehouses, man. They had that thing loaded with guitars and
Oh,
stuff.
I bet. Man, that would be awesome.
Guitars that he hadn't seen since back when they first started. It's been in the warehouse and him paying rent on them every month. Bateson.
Morning, Bateson.
Hee-haw!
Police, man, that's one I forgot about. Yeah, it's a ton of them I have even forgot about. I tell you, back in my days, though, I always loved some Bee Gees and stuff like that too. Rolling Stones, of course.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of different stuff. My favorite is metal, but I listen to a lot of other stuff.
I listen to about everything, but I'm just never have cared for metal music.
Yeah. See, I'm that way about rap. I just don't like rap.
Well, I don't listen to that.
Some of the older stuff's okay. Like I used to listen to some of the older stuff, but I can't. All this newer stuff coming out, I can't listen to it.
See there, JRB, that's one of my favorites right there too. After I get past Skinner and ZZ Top, it's hard to pick up any more tops because, man, I can listen to Neil Young all day long. I pick a lot of Neil Young on the guitar,
Yeah.
but I actually forget about Neil Young. I love Neil Young, though. Charlie Daniels, yeah, I love Charlie Daniels. CCR.
Yeah, I love Creedence Clearwater.
And like I say, it would be hard and wouldn't be fair to me to pick who's my third favorite after Skinner and ZZ because there's so many great ones out there. Rap with a capital C.
Yeah.
That's what I miss, man. I wish they would let us play that kind of music on our streams and stuff and not get copyrighted.
You know, Bomber, if I wasn't 100% Italian, I'd agree with you.
Big Easy.
Hee-haw!
Morning, Big Easy.
Got 14 people in the room, y'all. I mean, I never was like a Van Halen fan or anything like that, or but like I say, that was stuff getting hot after.
Yeah.
You know, I started growing up and everything.
Like I listen to everything from like Leonard Skinner and the Doors all the way up to Slipknot, you know.
Yeah, the Doors. See, forget about the Doors and Eric Clapton, man. Can't forget about Eric Clapton. And but all of that was just in my days and everything. And I guess that's the reason I never became a big fan of the other ones. David Bowie, I love David Bowie.
Yep, me and my dad, whenever we'd be riding around, he'd either have the Doors, Jimi Hendrix, or Leonard Skinner playing.
I won't never forget, man. You had the 8-track players, man, and those things. I had all the 8-tracks and everything, but you'd sit and beat and kick, and they'd get to skipping and carrying on.
Well, we appreciate it, Amy.
Hey, I definitely appreciate it, Amy. Love you, Amy. Anytime you pop in. Worry about you when I don't see you.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on new pop, Basin. Please don't. I'll start saying some bad words and Catfish will kick me off the stream.
Well, when I look at you, you know, I picture you into Culture Club.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you, Catfish?
I could see you up there singing that song while cleaning your tanks. What's that song? Their favorite song they got.
I don't even know.
Hubba Bubba or whatever.
Oh my God.
I can picture you cleaning your tanks and
You're killing me, Catfish.
singing some Culture Club and Boy George.
You're killing me, Catfish.
Probably even wear your big top hat.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got it in the other room hiding, you know.
I'm just bugging you, buddy.
I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you laughing. That makes me
Yeah,
happy.
I gotta watch it though. I don't want to overheat myself. But I had to throw that one in there when the Culture Club entered my mind.
There's Miss Joey.
That would be fighting words.
Mm-hmm. Morning, Joey.
Then all these boy bands that came out and everything.
Oh my
and
God, come on now.
you know, the only one I care to listen to is I do like listening to some Justin Timberlake. He got in there and sung with Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey.
Yeah, that was good.
Done a good job when he gets off and gets singing some of that songs and stuff when he with Kid Rock and different things. I like watching him when he gets over on that side of. But those boy bands, man, girls screaming.
The boy bands make me want to run my head into a brick wall.
I'm still trying to think what Culture Club's hit song was.
Makes me want to run my head into a brick wall, and if I don't finish myself off the first time, I'll do it again.
Hat trick.
Yeehaw!
I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee, Terry. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. I might have to get me another one. I hope I didn't make Furlough mad. I'm just teasing him about Culture Club. I thought that would strike a vein in his neck. Have you seen the commercial Becoming Your Parents that y'all sound like a lot? No, I haven't, Steve. Yeah, that's it, Deborah. And right now, he's probably in there humming at his coffee pot. Do you really want to hurt me? I hope he killed his Sam before he walked away. IGRB, I love watching your songs and stuff. GRB, don't worry about nobody else, man. I just play a rap pick for the fun of it, man. I don't worry about it. I enjoy doing it. I know I'm not a great picker or anything, but I enjoy picking around, and I wish I could play like these people does, but yeah, I almost got a hook set. Yeah, Tiny Tim, yeah. Tiptoe through the tulips. GRB. Tiptoe through the tulips. What was his Miss Judy, his wife he wound up marrying? I used to watch him on Johnny Carson show all the time.
All right.
You had your sound killed, I hope.
I did. Why were you digging in on me some more?
I told him I said I could hear you in there at the coffee pot singing, "Do you really want to hurt me?"
I was, you know.
You were singing, "I really want to hurt you."
Saying, "I really want to hurt you."
I enjoy picking around, Steve. Like saying, and just like I'm telling GRB, man, don't worry about it. Do what you like doing, man, and have fun. Like I say, I'm no picker or anything, but I enjoy fooling around with it.
Oh yeah.
Boy, George had a wife. I don't know. I just don't care
man.
for the guy. I watched him on that the Apprentice show, and he just, man, he's cocky and thought he was it. No Tiny Tim. Yeah, Chewy mentioned while he was gone that we growed up on Tiny Tim. Remember Tiny Tim come up on the Johnny Carson all the time. And another one I always liked watching was Andy Kaufman, man. He'd get up there and do his Elvis and expressions and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I seen Ozzy the other day, Bomber, on I think it was on TikTok, but he's looking bad, which he's looked bad for a while, but he's really looking bad now.
Yeah, well, he's getting old.
He's got to be getting on up there, but I don't know, maybe not. I thought Alice Cooper was a lot older than me. But that's something I enjoy talking about, though, because a lot of these groups and singers, I forget all about them anymore. So many of them in the past, and I do love going back picking some of their music, but I just never can remember a lot of them anymore. Bay City Rollers. Wow. Two sisters who was addicted to it, GRB. That'd be rough. That's one boys band I forgot all about. You know, it's like Peter Frampton's here in Nashville and everything.
Yeah.
You remember Peter Frampton back in the day, all that long hair and everything, and people wouldn't even know him now, but Alice Cooper's a heck of a golfer. Like I say, Furlow, I just want you to know I'm joking with you, man.
I don't get offended by hardly anything.
I just hit. We was thinking singers. That singer popped in my head, and I thought I'd just tried picking a nerve on you.
It's going to take a lot more than that to hit a nerve with me.
I don't know, man. That's just. I never have cared for the Culture Club.
Nah, I don't care for him either.
Yeah, he's good, GRB.
But I live my life this way. You know what happens when you get offended? Not a damn thing.
I just like having fun, but you know, some people seriously you can't joke with and everything.
Oh, I know that life's too short to be that angry all the time. Yeah.
I'm bad about joking with people, and some of them gets mad at me and takes it serious. But
yeah, life's too short to be angry like that all the time.
yeah, Ozzy, he's a legend, no doubt, Jeffrey. And it's amazing how that guy can sing like he does, and when he talks, he's completely different.
Yeah. He can barely get a word out when he talks.
Barely get a word out talking, but man, he can sing.
Oh, yeah.
Which we had on Mel Tillis here too in Nashville. And man, you couldn't talk to that guy for stuttering and everything, but he could sing. He could sing like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta have fun in life, man. It's a problem. A lot of people take everything too serious and everything. And
Life's short, man.
good thing about you too. Get in here and get your mind off everything. Have a good time.
Yep. Say life's too short to be angry at everything. Yeah.
Oh, I know bombers too. I actually really like watching Ozzy and them's show when they had their show together. I never watched him and his son out on their show, but I always watched his first one. I'd get a kick at him hollering for Sharon all the time.
Sharon!
He'd get cussing those dogs too. It is, Jeffrey. It's all right to have pride and everything, but believe me, it's more to it.
You know what you do with pride? You take pride in your work. Take pride in what you get from your work, but leave it, as far as everything else, leave it at the door.
Yeah, leave it at the door. Like I say, and I do put pride. I always put pride in my work and everything, and but other than that, man, you got to fight for your right to party. Foxy need sleep.
And then Foxy coming in with the Beastie Boys now.
Yeah, I remember. Well, you know, MTV was big back then, man. You'd see all of them.
Yeah, back when they actually played music.
Yeah. Uh, but we went through some. In my book, we went through some bad stages of music, man.
Hmm.
We got out of the came out of the 70s and went into that disco. Then after it came out of that disco, it started getting crazy.
I don't know. Some of the stuff that's coming out now is just unlistenable. Like
Uh,
I feel like we're going through a bad patch in music right now.
yeah, but you know, that's what I'm saying. Seems like it runs like that, in and out and in and out. But I don't know.
What's going
I
on,
don't
Ant?
know what they're.
What's
Well,
going
I
on?
don't even consider it singing, to be honest with you.
What's going on, Anthony?
Anthony, buddy.
Hee-haw!
Most of these people can't sing without a auto tuner and whatever that stuff that makes your voice sound all distorted and stuff.
But I mean, the rapping and everything, I just don't understand it. Don't get nothing out of it. Trap rat fan, rap fan.
No, that kind of music, Foxy, makes me want to run my head into a brick wall. And if I don't finish myself off the first time, I'll do it again.
Is Foxy a big rapper?
Oh, I don't know. I think she's a metal girl.
I mean, I had some good days during the disco. I wasn't a big fan, but I don't know. We had a lot of fun still going out to the clubs and stuff.
Like I'll listen to, like as far as rap goes, like I'll listen to some of the '90s stuff, but like the stuff that came out in the 2000s and up till now, I can't listen
Yeah.
to it.
Well, I mean, used to the rap too. They would kind of put a little song with it and everything. And
Well, now all they're doing is ripping off old songs and putting rap into them. That's all they're doing.
yeah, Foxy a metalhead, man. I can't picture Foxy a metalhead.
Metalhead.
And again, once you mention that, Chewy, maybe I can. When she probably dresses up in her gothic look and everything. I can picture Foxy in a gothic look. Oh yeah, believe me, Wet Sox when it's on the classic channel.
Mhm.
You know, that was funny too, but growing up I was into all the groups like I say, ZZ Top, all that Eagles and everything. And back in the day, I never was a country fan. Back in the days, like say, the country music just didn't phase me back then, and I was around a lot of the country singers, and being young and actually a jerk back then because man, if I had those days to go back, man, I would be trying to learn so much from them and everything, but.
All right, Anthony, have a safe flight, man.
I didn't appreciate them like I do now. And then, like I say, that's what I talk about when you live in a place like that. You take it for granted and everything. And I love bluegrass too. Planing's about to board. Catch you later. Is Anthony getting on the plane? You don't like Blondie, Chewy?
Yeah. See, like what you got playing right now, Terry, I could listen to that all day long.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the guitar and everything in there like that.
Mm-hmm. Like people always assume because like metal's my favorite, like I don't listen to anything else, but I love me some bluegrass. Some bluegrass, country. I'll listen to, like I said, I'll listen to just about anything but pop or rap.
Yeah.
And don't get me started on some of this new country coming out. That stuff makes me want to shoot myself.
Believe me, I'm against a lot of this new stuff.
Like Florida Georgia Line, I hate them.
I don't like Florida Georgia Line. I don't like Taylor Swift.
No. But Florida Georgia Line, they came out with one song I like, that Holy song. But other than that, I don't like anything else they came out with.
Yep. No, I don't care for them.
Like I said, I'm already not a fan of rap, and then when you incorporate it into country music, it just makes it worse. You know.
And that's what they got on the kick doing there. Lately, I ain't seen a lot of it, but they was jumping on the kick, trying to add a lot of rap in the country music and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, Chewy. Pond Predator, great seeing you. Y'all, we got 18 in the room.
Yeehaw!
Have a good day, Deborah.
Great having Deborah. Great seeing you. Oh yeah, Kid Rock even did a rap song. Yeah,
He did a few rap songs. His first like 2 albums were rock rap type stuff.
I might have to do a Let's Talk Metal live one night.
I'll definitely be there for that as long as
I
it's not.
hate it, but that's one stream I won't be at.
If it's as long as it's not like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning my time, I'll be there.
I don't know. Like I say, it was all different age group and everything, and
Yeah.
I just never Carver's in it and everything, and I go in there. And I said, "What the heck are you listening to?" Or I'll hear them in there banging this guitar, and I feel like going in there taking this guitar away and just busting it up just a while. I said, "What the heck is that?" And he tell me so and so song. I said, I walk out and shake my head. I told him I'll grab my guitar and just start banging on it. I said,
There's Griffin. Yeah, he got me yesterday, man. He tried to come up on the stream, and he had his avatar on, and he named himself Halloween. I'm like, who the hell is this?
he will, man. Well, Kid Rock got better when he moved here to Nashville, I think, and got to getting in with Hank Williams and some of this country music and stuff. It's and I like this song with Sheryl Crow.
Picture.
Halloween. That man aquatic, Jacob, great having you.
Morning, Jacob.
Yeehaw!
Brooklyn chick, great seeing Brooklyn chick. Brooklyn chick, I hope you're doing good.
Yeehaw!
Mr. Griffin. Griffin, I thought you was going on day shift, buddy.
That was a good song that Kid Rock had. That all summer long, I like the mashup of
Yeah,
Werewolves of London and Sweet Home Alabama.
yeah, it was a good one.
I like how they match those two songs up.
Yeah, Chewy, I like Bob Darren too. Foxy's got a phone call. Yeah, I liked him when he started, like I say, he started getting in that kind of.
Yeah.
I don't hear a lot out of him anymore like I did or anything. Every now and then he'll pop up. You'll hear something here in town about him and stuff. He's got this bar down there now and everything. But you know, one of his employees got killed on his property, and that took a lot out of him when that happened.
Oh yeah.
We're supposed to get rain next couple of days, but they said it ain't out 2 or 3 days. It's just going to be a total of a half an inch, so it ain't supposed to be nothing, just downpouring.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain here starting Monday, but this weekend's supposed to be nice. I might try to get out and do some fishing this weekend. I don't know. If I do, I might try to either live stream or do a video or something on it.
I'll tell you what, Eric, I was looking at videos last night, and the video was a month ago down in Panama on the pier. Man, they was wearing them out. They was catching bonitas and king mackerel, and they was catching tarpons. They was fighting tarpons in that video, man. It was like hooking onto a truck, and they was just sitting there holding on to the rods off that pier.
Yeah, those things are crazy, man. It's like they put on a show for sure when you
Yeah.
look at them.
But I love catching those bonitas, man. They're like hooking onto a torpedo.
Oh yeah.
But it surprised me. But it was a month ago, and they was wearing them out off that pier.
Sometimes when we're surf fishing, we'll get them the blackfin tunas, those smaller ones. There'll be a school of them coming through, and we'll hook up with them, and those things are fun to catch too.
Oh yeah. I'm sure y'all got a lot nicer pier and everything now than what you did
Our pier
25 years ago.
Yeah, our pier over on Okaloosa Island, it's nice, but now they put this big giant tower in the middle of it.
Oh,
I guess
really?
I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it's for, but they just put this big giant tower in the middle of it, and now like you got to walk around it. It like takes up a big area of the pier. It's kind of annoying, but
It don't make sense why they do that. Still got Amy in here.
that, and like I said, I can't go to the pier. I'll get in trouble at the pier because there's people there. Like if they hook up with a fish, they'll go down the thing like try and cut in everybody's line so they can reel their fish in. I'm like, you cut my line, you're gonna go over the railing into the water.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't stand for that.
I'd say you cut my line, I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna throw you over the railing.
I tell you what, I have cut some lines up. In my younger days, man, I used to get so mad we'd go up there and fish up against the dam, catch some big catfish and stripe and everything. But we got to having a lot of these foreigners coming in and everything. And man, they didn't have a bit of respect. We'd be thrown out fishing up there, and they'd walk up and start throwing their lines over top of you, getting all tangled up with you. And, you know, you reel in a few times, and kind of shredded off or anything. But man, when they kept doing that, I pulled out knives and started cutting lines before, and they'd look at me like, what in the heck's going on? But I got tired of it, man.
What's up, NKR? How you doing, buddy?
When anybody ain't got no more respect than that,
Yeah.
But they throw right over top of you.
See, what I would do when I fish the pier, I don't fish it anymore. I would bring one fishing pole, and I would do nothing but tie a weight to the line. And if people would cross me on purpose, I would cross them on purpose with it and get them all tangled up.
Oh, believe me, I have thrown into them too, and just get to. I always had heavy test line anyways, and I'd grab that thing. I'd just about snatch the reels out of their hands. Get so mad and everything.
Got JDR just came in, NKR just came in.
And KR, JDR, appreciate you.
Yeah, I've almost gotten in fist fights on the pier because people trying to cut my line. I'm like, don't you touch my line. You cut my line, I'm gonna cut you, or I'm gonna throw you.
I mean, if you got a fish running and everything, you can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna come up and cut my line because you're running a fish or anything. But if anybody comes up and just be stupid and start throwing over top of me, seeing my lines out there, I'm cutting some line. The first couple times, that's the reason I can't go out on a party boat fishing, man.
No.
Those people, man, they stay hung up on those party boats and stuff. People, I guess, who's never had a rod and reel in their hands before or anything. You spend most of your time hung up on those boats.
Well, it's just like everything else, Terry. Like, fishing is awesome, but it can also be a pain in the butt, like, because you get dumb people.
Yeah, that's what. I hate stupid people. Like that name, man.
Yeah. Like, stupid people ruin everything. Like, it doesn't matter what it is.
And maybe they ain't never been fishing or anything, but dang, still, people's got to have some common sense.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, how? Like, were you raised with a helmet on? Like,
yeah. I mean, you ain't got to know what you're doing to have common sense. Enough common sense to you just not throw over top of somebody or.
Like his line's out this way. His line's out this way. Maybe I should throw that way, instead of right over him.
They'll cross 3 or 4 people. And on the party boats, all you do is drop your line straight down. Drop it straight down.
Yeah,
they don't do it.
I can't go on too many public excursions like that because I'll get in trouble.
Man, I'd hate to be one of those mates on there. It kind of puts me in mind of that Andy Griffin episode where Hired went with them and when he caught that silver carp. But
yeah.
Opie was telling Andy he's hung up again. He's in the trees. He had himself hooked and everything. But it's just crazy. Nobody can be that stupid, man.
Oh, they can. Trust me, they can.
Oh, they can, but how in the heck?
You don't want to believe it, but they can.
That's why I fish in a kayak floating down the river. Off to yourself.
That's why I find all my fishing holes nobody else knows about.
Well, that's my problem here, and it's took a lot of my fun away, and that's the worst thing about ever posting YouTube videos, man. Because you get a bunch of nuts coming around.
More than Ian.
Who don't want to get out and find spots on their own or.
Yeah. That's why if anybody ever asks me, like, oh, where'd you catch that fish? In the water?
Yeah.
Unless it's a good friend of mine that I can trust that's not going to, like, broadcast it. I'll tell them where it is. But if it's a stranger, I'll be like, oh, where'd you catch that? On the water?
It's fish all over this lake out here, and they'll hit all over this lake just like they're hitting at this one spot. Just work a little bit and go find them.
Hey, go find your own spot. This is.
But they act like, man, just like on the piers down there, they see one person catching fish, man, and they want to get all over top of him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm too heavy for a kayak. If I ever got in a kayak, I would drown anymore. I just could never swim out.
Yeah, I don't do kayaks or paddle boards. I ain't got the balance for it.
Don't ask Butcher about kayaks up there where he lives. He said Stelia deserves to be ate by a shark.
That's why I won't do a kayak down here because of bull sharks.
Man, I could never get out in the Gulf or the ocean in a kayak. And I won't get out here in one, mainly because, man, these boaters and stuff, they about run over each other in boats, much less you out there in a little kayak.
Yeah.
And these people, they won't get off to a place to themselves. They try getting out there and run with the big boats are and everything.
Yeah.
I ain't never figured that out. You want to see Butcher on a kayak? Butcher said no way he's putting a kayak in with a great whites. Carver, why ain't you working, buddy? Is it already break time or loaf time? $19 people in the room, y'all. I appreciate everybody being here on the furlough show with me.
It's the Catfish Terry show.
Now, furlough became a lifesaver to me, y'all, and I can depend on them too. Which you did have a migraine the other day, you said.
Yeah, I was not having a good day that day. I apologize for that.
Believe me, you're talking to the person who knows all about it, man.
I went to work though, and like halfway through the day, I started getting better. I was just gonna work a half day, but then I decided to stay.
Your knee ain't no better?
No, it's acting up again. I had to do flooring again this week, and that's what kills it.
Okay, I'm back, Foxy.
Oh,
That's okay. We'll try dealing with you. Hey, Foxy, you know you can come up here and let us deal with you in person. But now that you got your own show, you're probably too good. Probably have to pay her to get up on her panels now.
Yeah. I don't know how long I'll go when I take it over because I do have my stream tonight, so I probably won't go for too long.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Friday. 7 o'clock furlough, 7 Central, right?
Yeah.
I forgot all about it being Friday. You need to get those knee pads. He's like me, man. Can't stand to wear those knee pads. I never was able to wear them.
GRB, it's blueberry lemonade.
Foxy said I could, but you want to retain your audience. I'd take my chances, Foxy. Come on up. Furlough, what flavor vape tonight?
Blueberry lemon.
So you do all the different flavors?
No, I just do that one. That's my favorite one.
Oh, baby. Perlo, I'll tell you, I might go get me a little more coffee, though, if it's okay.
There, go for it, Terry.
And if anybody wants to pop up here, well, he can't let you up. But, I wish it was set up on StreamYard where you could have somebody on the panel let somebody up if you had to step away or something.
Yeah.
Hollywood Foxy.
Yeah, Bateson, that's exactly what it is. The juice head lemon. Blueberry lemon.
Hey, good morning. I just
Hey,
woke up.
buddy, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Furlough. What's up? I'm doing online school today, but I only got one assignment, so I can join and stay a long time if I want, or if y'all want me to.
What's that, NK? I can't hardly hear you.
Oh, I said, I got online school today, but I only have one assignment, so I can stay on if y'all want me to for a while.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you doing homeschool?
No, I'm doing a hybrid schedule, which is online and going back to school.
All right, yeah, you got back a couple days a week or something.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday, I know one of y'all was in a stream, and I was trying to join, but I couldn't. I was in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, schooling comes first, buddy.
That's right. Yep. Ugh.
What's your name, NKR?
Noah Royster.
Noah. Noah, what is your number standing at now? I know you got to 500.
Yeah,
Then
but
I seen you lost a few.
I'm at 487. That's what I'm at.
Don't feel bad about it because I was at 1717 and I notice I'm down to 1712. So
Yeah.
you're going to lose a few here and there.
Yeah.
So
I've been bouncing between 266 and 260 for
Yeah,
the last 3 days.
Yeah, I try not to worry about it because, and guess what? I'm going fishing day again, too. Did y'all
Right?
see my newest upload where I caught the creek chub?
I seen it posted, but I honestly hadn't got to look at the video
Yeah, it's
yet.
only a 9-second little video about me
Yeah,
catching my first creek chub.
yeah, I'm gonna check that out, buddy.
Yeah, it was a nice one. It was about a 7-incher.
Yeah, but I was gonna tell you not to let it get you down because I know
Oh, yeah.
you was
That's right.
tickled death when you got to 5, and I appreciate the shout out you gave me and
Yeah, that's right.
Perlo and Fish Snatcher.
Yeah.
But don't let it get you down because Carver family got to 1K, then he lost it, and we got him back. I guess he's still there. I don't know.
As far as I know, he's still there.
Yeah, Beantown, Angler Island, buddy.
Yeah.
Big
My
tank
papa's
Hank in the
taking me
room.
fishing today, so I'll probably do a video.
Cool.
That's
I
awesome,
seen
but
fish jump and everything. It was like 64 degrees. I was catching fish.
Heck yeah.
right now it's becoming a good time to get out and catch some good fish,
Oh, yeah.
man.
What's
I'm
up,
going-
Big Hank?
I'm going this weekend for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, man, I used to keep logging books and everything on it when I was bass fishing all the time. And right around March 7th, man, I caught good fish, smallmouth, especially in February, but right around March 7th, man, that's when I really start catching a lot of good largemouth. I get ready for creek spawn and everything. But I always was a big rattle trap and shad rap man in the springtime.
I'm more live bait. I like using worms and minnows and crickets and those kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, buddy, I'm going to step away and get me a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll be here.
I think Beantown's in here wanting in if I could get this. No, it's Foxy. My goodness.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Look
morning.
there.
Hey,
I
Fox.
thought you were going to leave me in the basement for a while.
Hey, I didn't see it. I wish they'd put this stuff somewhere where it didn't block anybody down below you like that.
But I need to clarify. I am not Miss Hollywood. That is Miss Amy. I am just Foxy.
Mm.
Foxy Roxy.
Yes, sir.
Nah,
How y'all doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
doing
I'm
good.
doing good.
Doing
There,
good.
there's Beantown, but y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee.
Hey, hold on a second. So Foxy gets in there and she gets right up on there and you give her all this praise and you just stick. I get nothing. I see how it is.
Oh, it's Butcher. Hi, Butcher.
Hey, but
I see how it is. I see the priorities where they're at. It's okay. It's okay.
Good morning,
Uh,
Ellen.
I'll make a note to be more cheerful than next time Beantown comes up.
It's
Note
okay.
to note to self: give Butcher a grand entrance.
Yeah, make sure you
I don't need.
give Beantown
I don't
an
need.
entrance.
I don't need no grand entrance. You guys know. Oh,
Hey, I know Butcher's gonna get up there and hang with me, but I never know about Foxy. I bug her try getting her up, but normally can't get her up here in the morning time.
I'm normally not alive right now.
That's true. You're normally not around in the morning.
I know she was
Just
asking.
about the time I'm crawling
I
into
didn't mean
coffin to
to
go to sleep.
leave. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
leave.
Oh, you're fine, no. But
Yeah.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. Hang on, Beantown. Hang on, Foxy.
ain't no
Sure.
cup to.
So how is everyone?
We're good.
Doing
We're
good.
good.
So far.
I've been pretty good. I'm going fishing today.
That's exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm going at a
I
creek.
might actually, for the first time this season, get to get a line in the water. So I'm excited about that after work.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, awesome.
I'm gonna go around 4 or 5 fishing and then stay about an hour or so.
I'm gonna get up early Sunday morning and go right before the sun comes up. Try to catch some redfish and trout.
There you go.
Nice.
Hey man, redfish on a fish sandwich is delicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Good day,
That's the-
GRB.
that's the idea.
Oh man.
Get you a nice little slab redfish and
Mhm.
there's lunch right there.
Oh yeah.
It's been really nice weather out, but we still have big snowpacks that are melting down up here. So I'd say maybe if this weather trend continues by next week, we can probably get out and start fishing. Right
Cool.
now it's just still icy and slushy and muddy and gross.
It's
Up
not.
that way, yeah. This is the worst time of year up there. Like getting all the snow melting and everything's all wet and nasty.
What do you?
Yeah, all the all the tributaries and watersheds are draining down and everything's just like
Oh, God.
swamp.
Foxy, what are you, Midwest?
No, northeast.
I'm Virginia. Well, originally from Alabama.
Where you at, Foxy, in the Northeast?
Northeast PA.
Okay.
Upstate PA. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Like
So
going
you guys,
towards
Texas weather is probably similar to us.
Yeah, similar. I think you run a little colder though normally.
Yeah. Ours, like right now is the last day we're gonna see in the 50s for the next like 4 days because we're going back down into the mid to high 30s.
Yeah, from what I caught
March,
on the
March,
weather this morning, it's supposed to be
March,
like 50s for like the next 5 days. So that's gonna be
March is weird for us because it goes back and forth because it doesn't want to. Mother Nature doesn't want to make up her mind on which way she wants to go, whether she wants to go to spring or stay with winter. So we'll get like 3, 4, 5 days of the 50s, 55, maybe 60, and then it'll drop back down to like 38 for like 4 days.
It's the same way here. Like I joke that you know how we have deciduous forests. I'm like, March is also a deciduous month when it comes to what season it wants to be. And good morning, Peplin.
Peplin Brian,
It's
good
been
morning.
weird. Well, I live on the coast here in Massachusetts, so it's like that's a weather pattern in itself because
Oh yes.
we get all different. We get all different. Like our weather on the coast here changes literally by the minute, and I'm not even joking.
I I live in the foothills and the
We
mountains,
go-
but we don't snow a whole bunch.
It's our weather patterns here on the coast change by the minute.
I just remember, like I said, I remember last year my dad whining and crying because they got snow in May.
Oh my gosh.
We had.
I remember one
here,
time
we
when
had
I was
one
like
good- Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Foxy. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I remember one year when I was like an early teenager, it snowed in the middle of June in Pennsylvania. And not just a little bit,
Wow.
like 4 inches fell.
Oh,
And I thought
Yeah.
that was crazy.
I've had that. Yeah, I've had that happen to me. We had one. It was weird because it was like 68 the day before, 68 or 70 the day before, and it was like the first. Yeah, it was like a first weekend in June, and it dropped. Yeah, it was just like the same situation, like 3-4 inches. Yeah.
I wonder if we're thinking of the same storm. If it hit me, it probably hit you too.
see you later, Jacob.
Be safe, Jacob.
I remember that. I was like, it's freaking June. What are you doing, Mother Nature?
Hey, Foxy, I just want to touch on one thing, though. I know Outdoor Fin addicts appreciate you, but no, I know nobody, or I don't even know if I'm who said it or if I said it or what, but I know nobody means anything about calling you Miss Hollywood or anything. Just all the women's going Hollywood on us, man. Like Bode Mama and everybody, and these women are taking over, going to wipe all us men out.
You guys can be our co-hosts occasionally.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
time for the tides to turn. Everyone burn your bras.
maybe they'll let us pop up for 5 minutes on the stream, and all right, you got to go.
There's my baby catfish.
Nice.
Didn't you say y'all bought another one too, though?
Yeah. You want to see that one?
Yeah, I'd love to see the other one. That one there, man, I don't know if I'd get out on the ocean in it.
Hold on, I'll show you that one. We're rebuilding the motors now. Hold on a sec.
Why is that not enough boat for you to get out on the ocean with a Terry?
Not for me out there with the great white. I don't.
Well, that one.
Oh,
that one.
they're
That,
just gonna nudge you.
that one was 20 feet.
Yeah,
21 and a half. Hold on a sec. I'll show you this one.
yeah.
This is our newest baby.
That water can get rough out there.
And good morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg.
Greg, buddy. Yeah, there.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's a better one.
Yeah, it's more type you get out there in that rough water and those big fish.
As you can see, no motor.
Yeah.
Or,
That boat always looks so sad when it's docked.
So it's got
or-
it's got twin inboards, right?
yeah, twin Detroits. Marine.
Yeah,
Detroit.
when you were saying twins the other day, and I was picturing hang-ons, and I got thinking surely not, because man, it'd be hard to fight those tunas and everything with.
Oh no, it's they're inboard. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, buddy.
I think they put out about 650 each, maybe. I want to say 635 each.
Yeah,
It's pushing like 12 or 1300 horse.
you know that show Wicked Tuna.
But that boat,
Yeah.
that boat is that boat's like 11 foot wide. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, didn't you say it was 30 or 35 foot?
Yeah, it's 35. 35 with the 35 with the pulpit off the front, the tuna pulpit.
Yeah, that's what you need. But that Wicked Tuna, I was watching the new series on it the other day. At Hard Merch, he went out and got on that new boat, that Falcon.
Yeah.
And this season, he's back in the Hard Merch boat and rebuilt the engines on that thing and everything.
Well, we Yeah, we sent them out. We yanked them out and sent them out. They're going to be remanufactured and brought back up to spec.
That'd be good, buddy. Maybe you can get
It-
furloughed up there and take them out and catch a big tuna.
I've been on that. I've been on that thing when it's in full when you're in full throttle. That boat right there will move. That sucker
Oh, I
will,
bet.
with 1200 and a little over 1200 horse pushing it. That sucker will move. It's no slouch.
Greg, the guppy guy, great having you.
I believe Bateson. I believe they're 671s. I believe they're. I forget the model number. I know they put out about 635 each. I want to say something like that.
Yeah.
It's beyond me, but yeah, it's too big. Detroit Marine.
Good morning, JV.
Hey, JRB, I'm going to check that song out later on today and see what. I don't know that I've ever heard it, buddy, but I'm going to check it out and see. JV Outdoors. But no, y'all did have an awesome stream last night, Foxy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good stream. Yeah.
I
I was so
appreciate it.
stinking nervous in the beginning, but I got over it pretty quick.
It ain't nothing to be
Yeah.
nervous about. I know you'd be a natural.
It was my first stream ever, so I was like, oh my goodness, what if I forget how to do everything on StreamYard?
Hey, StreamYard still throws me a loop every now and then.
It's
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
can't fish. You got that right, Fester.
it's like
I
don't
had
look like an idiot. Don't look like an idiot. Don't look like an idiot.
I had about 28 minutes to learn it because YouTube made me wait 24 hours to be approved for streaming, and I wasn't aware that they did that. So I did it at 6:32 the day before, and I was set to stream at 7. So I was crossing my everything,
Butcher, did we have
hoping
to
that they'd
go through
approve me in
that?
time.
I can't even remember if we had to be approved to stream or not back when I first started.
Oh, he must be talking to somebody,
Yeah, he must be.
or he's yelling at somebody. One of the two.
What about, did you have to be approved, Furlough?
I don't remember. I just know I got on StreamYard and it gave me a problem at first. Then I all of a sudden it started letting me. So maybe I did have to be approved. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Maybe you needed to be approved, but at that time they didn't tell you. Now they tell you.
Maybe,
They might be making these women get approved because they know they're trying to overtake you two.
I'm just placeholding for Amy.
Uh,
But me and Mary are gonna continue to do a stream, but I am holding Amy's time slot until she comes back, and I'm still gonna stream with Amy, but I'm also gonna be doing something with Mary.
cool.
Yeah, well, that's good. Nothing wrong with that.
So me and Mary will use her time slot until she's ready to come back, and then me and Mary will move to somewhere else.
There's
other
plenty of
time.
room out there, Blooming. Amy says she didn't have to be approved. I think that must be something new they're starting, to be honest.
Because she's
with
Miss Hollywood. Of course she didn't need to be approved.
Well,
she
yeah,
got how
that's-
many subscribers overnight?
you. That's true.
YouTube favors her.
Yeah, they favor Ginger Grant when you just go ballistic overnight.
Mhm.
And they should favor her. She's amazing.
Mhm.
I love Amy so much.
Oh, I love Amy, believe me.
I wasn't yelling at anybody. I'm just driving equipment around, and I don't think you guys want to hear a big backup alarm.
Now, Butcher, what I was going to ask you, buddy, I don't remember. They said they had to be approved to live stream. Did we have to do that when we
Well,
first started?
before StreamYard came out, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it from your phone until you had 1,000.
Well, yeah, I understand that. But
now
I
it's-
don't remember having to be approved. But I never have StreamYard from my phone though. I ain't never even tried that. Well, I tried it and I couldn't get it to work. And maybe that's the reason it wouldn't work.
There's a trick for it.
Yeah.
You run
Is it?
StreamYard on your computer, leave your computer screen in the basement, and put your phone screen up on.
Well,
That's what I
I
did.
was out at the lake trying to StreamYard from the lake one day,
Oh,
and I couldn't
You
get
have
it to work.
if you're gonna do it on your phone, you have to. There's like a certain. What you have to do is you got to switch your phone from mobile to desktop. Then you can do it.
Oh, all right. That's what I was doing wrong, man.
That's what you got to do.
have a good day, Al. Stay safe.
You there, Al?
What's Griffin saying? You still got beer for water changes. I thought you was adding beer to your water changes. Hey, y'all, I meant to tell y'all, my Platinum Galaxy tank is loaded with fries.
Is it?
Ours is
I
it?
went in there and it's little fries everywhere.
Nice.
So
I have to say, Terry, every time you say fries, it tickles me so much. When you just like the little baby fries. I love it.
do what?
The fries. Goodness. Yep. That's a trigger.
All right,
Do you know
I'm just gonna say babies.
because you always say baby fries, when I do my fry update videos and there's baby French fries all over the thumbnail, that's because I started doing that because you say baby fries. So I found boxes of French fries with baby diapers on them, and those are my thumbnails for my fry videos. So thank you for that idea because it was fantastic.
Do I get any royalties out of that?
Do I get royalties out of that?
Once I start getting paid, Terry, of course you can.
All right. Yeah, now on I'll just say babies. I got babies all over the place. Now I wish it was my pastels or something, but looks like my platinums are finally taking hold though.
Cool.
And
Well, that's awesome that they're finally getting comfortable.
yeah, and I think a lot of it's got to do with that Java moss that Griffin sent me because it's really took off and growing good in that tank, and they're hanging around that Java moss like crazy in there.
He is the king of Java moss. Have you seen his pond with Java moss in it?
Nah,
He's got to own the world's biggest supply.
this stuff just took off all at once. It seemed like it was struggling and grow, then all of a sudden it just started growing like crazy.
Yeah, it takes a bit of a time to establish, but once it does, it does really well.
I swear, this dude's got about 3.5 seconds to get his busted Honda Civic out of my way before I move it myself with this lift.
You should move it yourself with your lift. It's already busted. You'll probably improve the value.
Oh, you should see this thing. It's like a 1989, like a 1989 Honda Civic. Like there's no floor pans in it, and it's just sitting here running.
I guess Cash for Clunkers missed one.
He's got about 3.5 seconds before I take this forklift and spear this car and move it myself.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Or where there's an angry butcher, it'll happen.
Oh, there was a guy. I had to go to make a dump run yesterday, and there's this guy. He was in like a brand new Ford F-150 King Ranch, and there was a big old mud puddle. He didn't want to go through, so he stopped right in the middle of the lot. Oh. And like people are trying to like get around him and stuff. So the guy that was in the big payloader like started honking the horns, like yelling at him, "Get out, go!" And he finally, I was so happy because he had to drive his pretty little truck through that mud puddle. It just made my day yesterday.
He probably didn't want the little bits he had hanging off the back of his truck to get dirtied.
Or he was just worried he was going to get stuck with that Ford, one of the two.
Oh, yeah, if it was a Ford, yeah.
Furlough.
What?
What was it like a big like F-250, 350 like big truck or no?
150.
I was gonna say because if it's like one of those dudes and he gets out of the truck and he's like 5'5", we know what he's compensating for. Him just a whittle guy.
Just a little guy.
Just a whittle guy. Oh, don't mind me. It's Friday and I'm like in a really good mood. So
It's
I
fine.
might
I
be
grew
in-
up with a house full of mechanics. I'm used to it.
I might be in rare form.
Butcher, how long will it take y'all to get that boat on water?
We're hoping by mid-June. Hoping.
Mid-June.
So it'll be good to go for July and August and all of September and half of November.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's that topaz that I told you about. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's that one.
Foxy, how many people did y'all wind up in your room last night?
I'm not even quite sure, but I think we ended up with like 60 likes and like 5 dislikes.
Yeah, I know.
That's
While
not
I
too
was
bad.
in there,
5 dislikes.
But
Yeah,
Foxy,
not everyone likes me.
Foxy, if you don't have haters on this platform, you're not doing something right.
hey, if you getting the dislikes, you know you're doing something right. I mean,
Yeah, I
well,
let my haters be my motivators. I'm not worried about it. No sweat
There
off
you
my
go.
back.
There you go.
no, that's when you're doing something right. Believe me.
I call them out on my live streams. I'm like, hey guys, we got 2 dislikes. Everybody say thank you.
But I do apologize for
Oh,
mine because I got
I
upset.
think
You didn't tell me you was getting up there.
they pulled my live stream up simply to drop a dislike, right?
Yeah,
But get this, they had to watch the ad to do that.
that's right.
So thanks a lot.
Exactly. No, I
It's like
appreciate every
you
one of them.
it's like you came in here to like say something stupid. But guess what? Not only did you waste your time doing that because I'm just gonna throw you out of here, but you also had to watch the ad that I for this video. So thanks.
What kind of incident did you have, Foxy? Peplin said the dislike happened when the incident happened.
Someone didn't realize that their mic wasn't muted and they used some colorful language, but it's been edited
Oh,
out.
really?
It's okay.
I use colorful language on the regular.
Yeah, and I feel bad, but because words does slip and everything, but I feel bad when just like the other night I had to say something, but I got the 13-year-olds and everything coming in, so if it keeps slipping, I kind of speak up, and I feel bad saying anything, but I just hope they understand and don't
Now,
take it.
sometimes we just get too comfortable and
Look,
we're
everybody runs their live.
But I just hope they
Everybody
don't.
runs their live streams differently.
Yeah, but I just hope they don't think I mean, I'm picking them out of the bunch or anything. I'm just,
No, listen. They don't think that. If they're mature enough, they know.
yeah. But that's just like we had 13-year-old in here with us today, and Luke could be in here hanging out with me or anything. But I mean, stuff slips and happens. But
Disclaimer: special language will be used tonight.
yeah,
So let me just get that out there on my stream. There's going to be lots of Tennessee Fire and lots of special language.
I don't worry about Butcher. I just tell Luke don't look at the emojis and when they pop up.
And Peplin's right, Terry. You shouldn't have to apologize for that. If you don't want that on your channel, it is your channel.
Yeah, that's why everybody runs their streams differently. You want to run your stream the way you want to run it, and that's it.
Well, believe me, I'm no saint, man, but I don't want to have to block the young kid from coming in hanging out, looking up to all of us, and wanting to be like everybody in here and everything. So
Catfish,
I'm just I'm trying to keep it clean for them.
when I come out to Tennessee, Catfish, and I am coming out to Tennessee at some point, I will get you before I leave to drop an F-bomb on my stream.
Believe me, if you're
Life-
with me and we're not streaming,
Life goal. Life goal.
go back. You're going to have some bad stuff going on back.
Good morning, John.
Maybe Carver family and Catfish Mama and all of them threatened to tell the real story behind Catfish.
Oh, we're gonna get that story eventually.
They're probably working on a book deal. Especially you don't want to ride around being
No, you know what we're all working on? We're working on getting your butt to the gosh darn doctors already, sir. You really need to go. You really need to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
we'll
Now
just
we call it
hog tie.
awkward silence.
I'll get if ever live stream while I was working, I'd get kicked off of YouTube for sure.
Oh, believe me, I cannot get out and drive. If I go pick Catfish Mama up from work, it's about 3.5 miles from here. And I
That's not too
promise
bad.
you, I can't make it to work and back without blowing up. Because somebody will trigger me out there on that road quick.
Oh,
Good morning,
listen,
John Larson.
I drive for a living. I spend 8 hours, like for the most part. Like Monday through Friday. It's 8 to 10 hours on the road. People are idiots out there. They are the things that I've seen sitting up in my because you're elevated in those big trucks. I've seen everything.
But Catfish Mama, and I think Carver will too, tell you I'm a lot better than I used to be. Like say, man, I was Matt Dillon of the words in my younger years. I was a gunslinger.
Catfish's colorful language.
Oh man, believe me.
Catfish Terry Curson? Nah, he doesn't know. No.
Well, man, I let it slang, but I promise you, I never used the GD word. That's one word I don't slang around, but
You from the South, and Mama would probably she'd probably put a whooping on you if
I'd put a whipping on myself if I did that. I just always my grandmother taught me that. Now my grandmother back in the day, I wouldn't be sitting here now if anybody ran my grandmother let any words like that fly around. So I guess that's where I get that from and everything.
Well, and see, here's the thing too. It's a respect thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but everything else is open season for me.
Good morning, color guppies.
Oh, my grandma whooped my butt one time. I was down in the cellar doing something. I hit my finger with a hammer. She was all the way upstairs. I could hear her when I said the F word. I could hear her coming down all the flights of stairs, coming at me. And I made the mistake of hiding because I knew she was coming, and that was even worse.
That'll trigger their anger times 10 if they have to go down there and look for you.
I hid. She found me, and I got my butt whooped.
My grandmother, that would I always try to be on nice behavior around her though, but because that's something she wouldn't never stood for.
Oh, me too. But like I said, when you smack your finger with a hammer,
no doubt. But
the first word to come out of my mouth was an F-bomb, and I could hear her little Italian feet
it's like
coming down all them stairs.
Like the Christmas story when he got out there and knocked those lug nuts everywhere and helping his dad change the tire. The dad got back in the car and told the mom what he said, boy, and she went off on him.
And then my dad got up, and I was sitting in my room, like crying. And he's like, "What happened?" I said I said a bad word. He goes, "What'd you say?" I said the F word, and I just got a bam right in the back of my head.
Chaplain, that's respect, man, and awesome and everything. And But you know, my wife, I won't tell her age because Catfish Mom would be on my head, but she still will not.
Catfish Mama would be. You'd see Catfish Mama pretty quick.
But she still will not smoke in front of her mom. And I'll get there right in front of her mom. I say, you know, she knows you smoke, but she will not smoke in front of her mom, and she'll go out and walk out the house and walk around the yard and everything like she's really pulling something over her. Then her mom would say, "Where'd Lisa go?" I said, "She's outside smoking a cigarette."
Terry, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I gotta get these animal lights turned on and get them fed and get myself fed before I go live.
All right, bud. Just like I say, come on back.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit after 8 o'clock, so I can get my guys going. So
All right, that's fine, buddy.
It's nice
If I'm
to see you
not
not looking
here,
for
everybody
love.
be looking for you. So,
all
all right, appreciate you, buddy.
right, I'll see y'all
See you
later.
later.
All right, Color
Hey.
Guppy.
Bobby, behave yourself, man.
Yeehaw!
Oh yeah, I'll be cool until about 8:30 tonight.
If he pops in your stream, Furlough, when you come back, make a big deal out of it.
Okay.
Kind of be bright, holler a little bit.
All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Uh,
Bye.
Ugh.
Eric, great guy, man. John, my fish tank, appreciate you coming in.
Yeehaw!
So your streams tonight, Butcher,
Yeah, it's tonight. Yep.
and it's got the warnings to it, huh?
Oh yeah, all the parental disclaimers and warnings and everything.
They've all been checked and double checked.
Boy, Swampy, he went on a late stream last night, didn't he, Foxy?
Yeah, him and his wife went on after me and Mary, and then he took over when his wife got tired.
Yeah,
And
he,
by that time, like I was hanging out in the stream, but I fell asleep.
I
off
kept
and on.
meaning to come in there, and I kept doing something, and then I got up this morning, and I seen he was still on there at one time when I got up.
Oh wow, I didn't realize he ran that late.
Yeah, it was late. I forget what time it was, but he was still streaming. I said, "Oh, heck, I know better than to pop in there." Then I went back in there and laid back down, but he's trying to get those watch hours, and that's good and everything.
I think from my stream last night, because I streamed for 2 hours instead of one. I was only meaning to do one, but everyone kept telling me to stay. I got 120 hours.
See, that's
Just
what I
last
mean,
night's
man.
stream.
You can make them.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, that's how you get your hours, man. But I tell you, it's hard to stream for an hour. It's
Well, I did it for 2, and it felt like 20 minutes once I got over my
it
panic
does. Well,
attack.
now we've already been streaming 2 hours and working on 1 minute, but I don't see how Danik and them does it because by the time they say hi to everybody, their stream's about over with.
Yeah, their chats usually jump in.
An hour goes by just so fast, and then a GRB, I seen he did a marathon stream after my Tuesday night stream.
Bold Mama's supposed to do another ladies' night live stream tomorrow, and hopefully Danny will come up again because she was up last weekend with me.
Yeah, I hated. Didn't feel good enough to watch any of it. I heard y'all had a great stream.
It was a really awesome stream, and there's a lot of people in chat. It was really good.
Yeah, that's good. And
But we're doing it again tomorrow.
yeah, if Swampy and them keep doing that though, they'll knock those hours out in no time because that's
yeah.
what it takes, man. And well, the good thing about you too, Foxy, you ain't been doing this no year. You or Amy, neither one. But Swampy and them, they're having to fight against being on here more than a year, so they're getting ours taken away as they make them every day. So
Yeah, and that's the difficult thing because you never know exactly what you're going to lose and what you have to gain
right,
for it.
that's the hard thing. So y'all get in there and get your ours now before the year's up. But
You
And
you
Carrie,
gotta
I'm so
gotta get.
grateful I'm not the only one that gets nervous.
Hey, I don't. Hey, I get. Believe me, I gotta. I still get nervous on streams. Believe me.
Butcher, you don't get nervous on no friggin' stream.
When there's no here's when I get nervous, right? When there's when there's a couple hundred people in there, it's like it's I don't know if I necessarily call it nervous, but it's just like
Overwhelming.
Probably butterflies and stuff.
it's weird. I
Uh,
don't call it nervous though.
yeah, like Science Gal, she don't show no nervousness or nothing. Maybe she's got butterflies, but she's a natural up there streaming and everything.
Yeah, she
I
is.
think my I think my I think YouTube's finally done screwing around with the algorithm too, which is a good sign because this is back
We
to
shall
back
see.
where I've been up over 3,000 views. So I'm pretty
That's
sure.
awesome.
That's good. Evidently, they're still screwing around with mine.
And Amy, I
I'm
hope you
telling
can
you,
make
I'm
it
telling
tomorrow.
you,
That would be awesome.
I'm telling you, they're doing some funky stuff.
But y'all, I mean, it's just like I was telling GRB playing the guitar and everything, and take streaming the same way, man. Just don't think about it. Get up there and do it, and just like you're sitting around talking to your friends out in the front yard or something. Don't even think about a camera being on. Yeah, don't even think about that live button, Amy.
Well, where it comes into play is, oh yeah, there's someone sitting in the background. Oh, someone just dropped a bad word on stream. I got to take them down till they cool down. Oh, I forgot how to do this. No, my computer froze. I can't move this thing. Like the nervousness of all that stuff.
Oh, I
So
The
understand
technical
I'm
that.
pretty
difficulties of it all.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
pretty I'm
panicking this
pretty
morning.
lenient. I'm pretty
What?
lenient with the language thing. It's just I the only thing that I really ask anybody that's going to be on my stream is just like, or even in the chat, like, just don't be a tool. Don't be an idiot. Don't act like a fool. You know.
Well, I'm lenient with it too, Butcher, because I mean, I don't know that I have. I probably have had some words slip out, but and I'm lenient with it too. But when that same person just keeps on, and and I won't call out any names the other
It's one.
night, but somebody
It's one
did
thing that you.
text me who told me that
Yeah.
he was letting a lot of words fly, and this person I know's got kids hangs around them and everything, so I finally had to say something.
But it's one thing if they don't know how you run a stream, and it's a completely different animal if they know how you run a stream and they're doing it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't how I run my stream. I welcome anybody in
But like
here,
I come in,
but
like I
Carrie,
come into
me
your stream and I
professional.
know.
what's that?
Science Gal said, "You guys are the professionals, not me." LOL.
Professional,
You
yeah.
two are the professionals. Last night was my first stream.
I ain't no professional. Butcher's a professional. I'm just
Far from it. Far from it.
And Color Guppies, honestly, no, I haven't heard from Fuggin' Fish. Has anybody heard from Kevin?
I haven't heard nothing.
I have to remember to really enunciate his name.
Yeah. But
we should just call him Fugan. Fugan Fish.
well, I just always said Kevin. I told Kevin, I said I'll still call you Kevin. I mean, everybody's got the writer name, but I don't want to mess that word up, and I'd mess it up the first time I tried it.
I'm surprised I didn't.
I would, but no, from day one, I never seen myself doing a stream. But man, because, like I've told before, I was always a kid who, man, was scared death the teacher would call you up in front of everybody and everything. And I would kind of hide behind the other kids in school and everything. But man, like I say, I just made myself look at it like I'm out here talking to my neighbors or something and not play the camera or any mind at all. And it ain't
I think
nothing to get nervous about.
it's just getting comfortable with it. It's the nervous of
Yeah.
the not knowing.
I just,
There's always power in knowledge.
I guess in my younger years it would bother me, but anymore I just don't give a crap. If nobody don't want to see me, they ain't got to come in here. I mean, if I'm in here embarrassing myself, they
See,
ain't got to come back and watch it.
now you're taking a page out of my book because I do GAF all the time.
But when I was younger and everything, I worried about stuff like that. But
I was oblivious when I was younger. Now I'm a nervous wreck.
but what I'm trying to say is just nothing to be scared of or anything. Now this morning I panicked because I came in here and my computer updated last night, and man, I had to get in there and find my passwords and everything, and I already had this program to get started, so it had me running late, and I was panicking over all of that.
I hear you. And my computer is really, really old. I am so thankful it even held a StreamYard connection.
Well, see, that's the best part about StreamYard is like it's not like OBS. StreamYard doesn't take a lot of RAM to run, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Like OBS takes a ton of like power and juice in a computer to run it. Like if you don't have a newer computer, OBS is gonna it'll probably more than likely crash on you.
Yeah.
But StreamYard doesn't take half the power it does to run because it's a separate. The way it runs off of its own, website type. It's its own deal. So it's nice to where like anybody. It doesn't matter if your computer is 15 years old or brand new. It'll still run it, which is nice.
But y'all,
Yeah.
Carrie Science Gal, she's a natural, and I know Foxy was a natural. I've been trying to tell Foxy and everything. But y'all don't worry about nothing.
I think it went pretty well last night. And I was able to dig out Nathan Fishboy. No one's seen him for a while, so like it was awesome to have him up on stream and see his tanks and his pawns.
Oh,
I love his collection of critters.
I'd like to
And he got bit on stream. You missed it. He got bit by one of his yabbies and they wouldn't let go. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'd
like to say, I didn't even know
on.
you were streaming, and I just happened to look on there, and I noticed Carver family was in there, and
he didn't even tell you.
he didn't even tell me.
Yeah, like I said, it was last minute. I was approved at 6:32, so I had 28 minutes to get everything together.
Which he probably thought I was still asleep in there.
It must be a thing under if you have under 1,000 now you have to get approved because I never when I had under 1,000 it would never. I don't know. That's weird. You have to get approved.
Yeah, well, maybe it is a new thing.
I know,
but I didn't have to get approved if I streamed straight from YouTube. I had to get approved for YouTube to accept my StreamYard.
That's what it is. That's what it is. All right, you must. If you're gonna go outside of YouTube and use the StreamYard, it must have to give you the okay since you're using an outside software.
Yeah, it has to authenticate and give permission to a third-party app. Yes.
Yeah, because it's outside of its own app. That's I guess that's good in a good way because it's a security measure.
Yeah, that way they don't have bots running streams to pull money away
all the
from
time.
them.
Yeah. I like StreamYard though. If it could ever do what OBS does, I would switch because StreamYard's way easier than OBS. Way easier.
Oh yeah,
Good morning, Mary. I had to
Mary.
say that. I just saw her.
Hee-haw!
I hope you slept well. It was so awesome having her up on my panel with me.
Oh, believe me, I want her up every time I see her and everything. Then these women,
And
man, they pull the
That's
strings and they get them up there
she's
with
got
them.
a lot of grandbabies she's chasing around.
Oh, I know.
So it's hard to get her up, but when I can, I will grab her up every time. But she's meant to be my other half, and I don't want to call her my co-host because she really is the other half. She's not just, someone to keep me comfortable.
see, I
Oh, it's
understand,
awesome
I
having
understand
Mary.
you completely, and I know I have you, Fox. I know I do, and I know I have YouTube's notifications have been awful lately. I have to manually run through like people's channels to see if they're like they've been awful for me. I get nobody's notifications.
I
Catfish,
don't get no notifications.
I never half the time I never know when you're live. I have to literally scroll through and look up people's channels. Like
I get
It's the
on
same with me.
before I
that's what
stream. I go and hit my subscribe button, see if any of my people's
that's why
streaming.
everybody's stream is because I don't know when I don't know that you guys are alive half the time.
Yeah, and still I find out somebody is streaming where I didn't even see it when I do that.
I know the notifications they've been bad as of late. They've been really bad.
They
But
have, and I've noticed like I will hit the bell and then I go back 5 minutes later and the bell's unchecked again.
And
And I'm like, I want to pull what's left of my hair out.
I know. I've done that too. Where you hit it, where you hit the notifications, and you go to all, and you make sure it's everything's right. The bell is rung, and it's on all notifications, and then I'll go back the next day, and it's not there, and I have to do it
I
over, and I have to
that's
do
what
it.
I'm having problem with. A lot of my bills I don't have where I know I did have them and everything.
Like I said, I think YouTube's messing with the algorithm, or so they're messing with something.
And goodness, just lost my train of thought. Amy, I love you so much. So don't think I take offense to you calling me your co-host. I was just saying that's how I feel about Mary. Mary
Calling you
has
what?
helped me through a lot. Co-host.
Co-host.
Like
No.
yeah. I think of co-host as like an add-on person, like the word, but if someone's doing a stream with you, that they're half of the stream. So I don't know the word for that, but co-host is just what's available.
Catfish,
Well,
you need to Catfish, you need to get on your offspring there. The coach plays about being my co-host for our across the maps
Butcher, I
because
can't
I
even
gotta
get
get
them
that
come in
going
my
again.
own streams.
Team Peplin, yes, that's a good word. Team, I like that. Thank you.
Coach Play did come down here for a little while. Yearstein hung out for a little while, but I know he's got so many pans in the fire, man. And here it is, football's getting ready to
Oh,
start back up.
I know yeah, I know he's super. I know he's busy, man. He's got a million things going. It seems like.
He's got so much stuff going, and since he's moved out and got his own house, man, I hardly ever even get to even talk to him now. But
Yeah, how far is he from you guys? How far is he from you?
about 20 minutes away, I guess. He's
That ain't bad.
no, it ain't real bad. I mean,
That's
we're at
like where I'm at. Where my parents are on one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's the same county, but it's another town that he moved to. And
Yeah,
everything.
my parents are on one side of town, and I'm on the other. So that's
Yeah.
like us. They're on one side of town, and I'm all the way across town.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky. My parents live
Like
next
my parents
door.
are heading towards.
Is that the reason you're wanting to move out?
Well, my furnace caught on fire, so that's the main reason.
Oh my!
Yeah.
My
But yeah, I heard you saying you think it's time anyway. So a
Oh
good move
yes.
for you.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
I am
my
35. It's time to be farther away from my parents once
I tell you
again.
though, it probably comes in handy though when you got 6 foot of snow sitting outside.
That just means I have to go shovel their driveway too.
I was just gonna say. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta get me some coffee.
All right, buddy. Yeah, I didn't think about that side of it, Foxy. I'm sure a
Mhm.
reason Coach Blaze wanted to get moved away too. And believe me, I'm sure Carver's wanting to get back out the door.
His artwork is amazing.
He's good at it.
He's got such great talents. Like he's just full of talent.
He,
Cap-
he is.
Captain Common Sense Catfish. I'm gonna have him draw me up something. We're working on that.
Oh, it'll be awesome. He can do it, believe me. But
Yeah. His artwork is really good, really good.
and I feel guilty, but I do lean on them, especially lately when I'm feeling bad and everything. Lean on them when they're around. I hate to ask them to take the dogs out and everything, but man, I tell you, it gets rough on the old man.
Oh, I know. I try and help my parents as much as I can. If I can come over there and hit that driveway with a snowblower, you know what I mean? Just do little stuff like that.
And he got out and cut my grass yesterday after working all day and everything, and that's something I can't get out and do anymore. So, and now it's harder on him that with a coach moving out, at least when it was two of them, they could swap up and everything. So I feel bad about that.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
But I'm sure he would love to move out again, though. But I'm loving it because at least I get to see my grandson every other week.
That's
I
awesome.
get to see little Catfish Luke, more.
Yeah, at least I'm getting to watch him grow up and everything, and to have another little one in the house like that. So I know Carver wants to get out worse than I want to see him get out.
That's just the birdies leaving the nest, and it's never comfortable.
Oh, I know, but I mean, it feels good to be with little Luke like that.
I tell you, Catfish, now that all of my we've been gone. Me and my brothers have been moved out for years. If I knew the hilarity that ensued between my mom and dad before, I would have been over there more because it's literally like I go over their house and I'll just sit on the couch and just let what happens. It's like an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm between my mom and dad. It's hilarious.
Oh, that must be awesome.
I sit on the couch and I'll leave and my face and stomach will hurt because I'll be laughing so hard. My dad doesn't, my father doesn't have to say one word to my mom, and he just, all he does is just gives her a facial expression, and he doesn't need to say one word, just a facial expression. He knows exactly what he's thinking.
Hey, that's the weirdest thing, but you're right about a lot of that. But the weirdest thing, and we'll be trying to decide what we want to eat tonight and everything. And when one mentions something, the other one's thinking the same thing and everything. That's so crazy, man.
That's awesome.
And my mom, like, cooking is her thing. It's like cooking is like it's like a hobby. It's it's a passion of hers. That's the word I was looking for. So like I really don't mind going over there at all because she's like, oh, I made lasagna, or oh, I made sauce and meatballs, or oh, I made stuffed shells. I'm like, yes, give me some. Whatever you make, put it on my plate. Let me eat it. Get in my belly.
But like I say, it's weird when you've been with somebody that long, though. You do get to thinking about the same thing about food to eat and everything. It's crazy, and I know everybody else probably goes through the same thing and everything, but it's scary at times.
Well, that's
Oh,
because you guys
they've
are
been,
harmonizing. Well, to get a little hippie on you guys are harmonizing on the same vibration.
they,
A lot of
well,
vibrations we don't harmonize on.
they've, uh, they've been married. I think I think 40 years.
Be 40
That's
years this
incredible.
August.
Yeah, I think they've been married 40 years. I think married 40 years, and I think together 45 or 46.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, your parents?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll be married 40 years this August. So that I always
Good.
told her, man, I still bug her about it though. But I used to go to Halloween parties every year. Man, we'd have a Halloween party at somebody's house and everything. Used to enjoy the crap out of it. Then my last Halloween party I went to, and I met her there, and I told her I got tricked that night, and it wasn't going to be no more Halloween parties.
Good morning, Lori.
But it's hard to believe, man. Married 40 years, and
I think it's 39 or 40, and they've been together like 46. It's been a long time with them two.
I know, man. I can't.
They were high school sweethearts. My parents.
Oh, that's awesome.
So they must got married in 81. We got married in 81.
Yeah, somewhere.
Hey, buddy.
Somewhere.
NKR.
What's up? I'm here.
Welcome
It's
back.
hot out here today. I'm going fishing today.
I
Nice.
hope you wear them out, buddy.
It's been
Yes,
5.5 years
yesterday.
for me and my girlfriend.
Yesterday I caught a creek chub.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised my girlfriend hasn't take off running in the opposite direction.
Today's
Oh,
gonna get
'cause
up to
I'm
73.
believe me, I'm a lot sometimes to handle.
I couldn't never
We-
imagine that, Butcher.
30.
We can all be a handful individually.
Well, you ain't got to tell us nothing. We know about the women.
What's it called? Today's gonna get up to 73 today.
Oh,
What's
that's
that, buddy?
awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be 73.
What
and I'm
was
gonna
it? I
go
can't hardly hear.
73.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to get up to 75 today.
Ooh, that's great fishing weather. I'm going fishing today at like 4:30, something like that.
That's awesome, man. Oh,
I'm just
Steve,
rocking out to a lot of Kenny Wayne Shepherd right now.
Steve, I don't know if he's still in here, but he went fishing. I think he said yours can caught a 4-pound largemouth.
That's a good fish.
Yeah, it is.
That is, and he
Really?
said he couldn't get his camera together to film it.
Yeah,
his
that's the
phone.
bad part about it.
I hate when that
That's the fish
happens.
that got away. So is it a fish or is it a fish story?
I think it's a story. 4 pounds, it's probably about a pound.
Well, if he's here, that'll get him talking again.
Funny.
Thank you, Lori, for dropping my link.
Lori, great saying Lori.
Hee-haw!
Yeah, anyone can drop my link y'all can drop my link. It don't matter to me. It'd be nice though.
It'd be nice, buddy.
But yeah, yesterday I caught a 7-inch creek chub.
There you go, buddy. Your link just got dropped.
Thanks,
And
Monster
you,
Fish Gal.
you
She's
thank
always-
Miss Lori for that, Noel. Make sure you got Monster Fish Gal, all right? Make sure you got
Lori,
Monster
thank you,
Fish
Miss-
Gal. And
Lori, we're
Yes,
gonna
I
have
do.
another
I
ladies
do.
Pam's
I
night stream tomorrow. Are you gonna be there?
I'll join all the live streams.
Tomorrow's the ladies' night
I'll
panel,
join
so
the
you'll have
live
to don a wig and a dress.
8 since 35 degrees in my work right now. Mary, you're welcome up here.
I know this ain't related to fishing, but do y'all like rock and roll or blues music?
I love blues. I like rock.
Yes.
Yeah. Do y'all know Kenny Wayne Shepherd?
Who's that?
He's one of the best blues ever, in my opinion. He's a really, really good guitarist. Look
What's
him
his
up.
name?
Kenny
What's
Wayne Shepherd.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd?
Yeah, that's it.
What's your favorite song from him?
Blue on Black. Has to be.
That is a good song. That is an excellent song.
Yeah.
Good choice. I approve.
Yes. I like all
I'll have to
music
check it
except
out.
rap. I don't like rap. I cannot say rap or pop.
Good morning, Florida Fish Rescue. Wow, I don't know why my mouth would inform those words.
Florida Fish.
Hee-haw!
John Larson, buddy.
Yeah, it's starting to get hot here in Southern Virginia. Southern Virginia is starting to get up to the 70s and 60s, and it's looking good.
Yeah, that's what Larry's doing. She's chasing ground babies around right now, Terry.
Oh, all right. I get why I just stopped asking Mary if she's moving from Kentucky going back home, because she's been moving back home for seemed like 3 months now.
She's always moving back home, but the thing is, she's got 3 kids in 3 different states, and they're all home to her.
Yeah.
Hey,
we were actually talking about that on our stream last night.
Here in Southern Virginia, it's starting to get up to 60s and 70s a lot.
Yeah, it's getting that time of year, man.
I live like right on the line of. I live on the line between Virginia and North Carolina, like right on the line. It's so funny.
The line of Virginia and what?
In North Carolina. It's so funny. North Carolina. The line is just like right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mike.
Very appreciate you. Mike's Aquatic.
Hee-haw!
Yes, I've heard of Toby. I've heard of Toby Lee. Toby Lee's good. Quinn Sullivan's another good guitarist. He's like 21. He's very young.
Yeah, I don't know many of these young ones. I'm an old fogey.
Yeah. Well, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, he's just in his 40s.
I'm gonna check him out though.
Yeah, he's really, really good. You probably heard some of his songs before, but you.
I'm sure I probably heard it. I'm just not real good on names.
Yeah.
But if he's a good blues player, I'm sure I've heard him.
He's a good, he's like one of the top 10 guitarists ever, and the lead singer is a really good blues singer. Yeah. Noah Hunt, he's a good.
Believe me, I'm gonna check it out because I love the blues and stuff.
Yes, George Thorogood and Eric Clapton, all them good ones.
Oh yeah, man.
All good. I don't listen to new music.
Roberts Outdoors. You don't like what?
New music. I don't like the new music. I like the 90s and 80s and 70s. Hey, Kenny Roberts Outdoors, what's up?
It's good, buddy. You don't see many your age in the blues.
I like old music.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's like little Luke. The only music he likes is what he hears on Fortnite.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
that's
funny.
That kid's on Fortnite. He'd be on there 24/7 if he's little. Yeah, young man.
Yeah, I don't like Fortnite. I used to play it when I was.
That's right, Jeffrey. Young man has an old soul.
When I was back then.
But that's good.
But yeah, I don't listen to none of the new music. I like listen to old country and the blues and old rock.
Mike said best concert got to see was B.B. King live. Yeah, it would be an awesome one. I wish Leonard Skinner was still playing. I like Leonard Skinner a lot. Oh man, Leonard Skinner's my favorite, buddy.
Yeah, they sing the hardest of a lot of people.
38 Special is good too.
All right, can I go on a little bit of a rant for a second? I promise it'll be PG.
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
All right, so
Thank
I'm sitting in
you for
I'm sitting in line to get
tea.
my coffee, right? And this kid pulls up. This kid, and I say kid because he had to have been like 23, 24 years old, at least 10 years younger than me, right? And he pulls up not in like a Honda Civic or so. He pulls up in a Bentley.
Uh-huh.
What?
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Wow.
I have worked since I was 14, and I don't have a Bentley.
Well, I've worked
Where his
since
pie parents hold him.
Explain to me how a 22, 23-year-old kid has enough money to buy a Bentley. That's a
It's not him
$350,000
buying it. It's his
car.
parents spoil him.
Either that or you might be
It's his
asking a
parents
question you
spoil
really don't want to know the answer to.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
That's what I would love to know. I've worked since I was 14, and I barely have enough to survive. Never mind buy a Bentley.
Yeah, I don't
I
even
don't
really
know.
do
That's
like work. I mean, I work with my papa. We do woodwork together, and that's about it. I do for
But you know
free,
what I
though.
mean? That's the type of crap that drives me absolutely crazy.
Yeah, learning
How?
skater is still touring,
How
but
does that happen?
his
How
brother.
does that happen?
I don't know, Butcher Man. I can't figure it out. Yeah, Chewy's just one
like,
left in the band, but
I mean, nice.
Rossington
I mean,
and
he was a nice kid and all. I talked to him for like he seemed to be a nice kid, but just like a Bentley, like what? How? How?
Peplin hit it on the nail head, though. Nobody gets rich from working.
Exactly.
That's true.
So it was either give to them. You know what gets me? Did you see that on the news the other night? Uh, they robbed this guy. I think it was in California. Had a $500,000 watch on,
Oh my goodness.
and they robbed him out in broad daylight. But why in the heck would you want to watch $500,000?
But see, those that's the people with like disposable income. Like it's like here's I don't know. My priorities are just different. If I had disposable income like that, I would have houses all like I would sink it in real estate. You know what I mean?
I sure wouldn't have a watch.
Because at least you can use those properties that you own. If I ever have disposable income like that, I am getting out of this cold for at least half the year.
You're gonna snowbird it?
I'll come back here in the summertime. I'll come back to the coast on the summertime because it's beautiful here in the summertime. But for the spring, fall, and winter, I'm going to like Florida, Arizona, or Texas. I'm going somewhere where they never even heard of cold. Take me to Arizona. Take me to the desert, man.
If I got a $500,000 watch, some woman better pop out of the lens of it and dance the hula every hour or something.
Oh my goodness.
500,000, and they showed it. All it was, it didn't even have a dial face. It was just showing all the gears inside it.
Pops up.
So that wasn't a watch, that was the timepiece.
People got more money than they got sent. So,
Yeah.
and he's
Yes,
lucky
sir.
he didn't get killed over it,
I
because
know.
he actually was kind of fighting the guys back about it. But I don't know, man.
It just like I had to do like legitimately a triple take. You know what I mean? Because I was like, wait, that's a B on the front of that car. I was like, there's no way. It's like there's no way. And then I looked again and I was like, yep, that's a Bentley.
Well, family
And then
gave it to him, or no telling what else he done to get it. But
I just the kid was like 22, 23,
yeah.
maybe 25 at the oldest. You know, at the oldest 25.
Yeah, Mary, some people's shoes cost more than I will make in the months. I know. I don't know if I had $500,000 before I have a $500,000 watch on my wrist. It would be a lot of people helped out, but I mean,
I don't know if I could justify spending that much money on a freaking watch.
not a watch, man.
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing there's something so expensive in my house like
Well,
that.
I'd
Doesn't
be
matter
worried myself
security.
sick because I'd be misplacing it every day.
Good morning,
Well,
gnarly.
I don't know. Maybe my priorities are a little different, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I could, I could, I don't know if I could justify spending that much money on a watch. On a
No,
watch.
that's crazy,
I
Maury.
couldn't believe it.
That's
But
a very nice house in my area.
That's
Like a
like,
oh, what are
mini
you talking
mansion.
about? Like just like Butcher said, man. Lease, which I guess they don't need the money, but invested in property. But
I'm telling you, if YouTube ever grants me the opportunity to have an income like that, I'm reinvesting it back in real estate. I'm buying properties and I'm putting it back into real estate because that's real estate's always going to be a need. You know, it's always going to be there's always going to be value to it. I don't need to buy dispendable, and here's the thing, like the newer, I don't want a newer car. You know what I would do? I would take an old Ford Power Stroke and renovate and renovate it. I would take the old square body Ford Power Stroke and build me a new diesel out of it. Rebuild the 7.3 and get like I would take what I already know works well and just build it better. But that's just where my priorities are at.
oh, I know, I couldn't sleep with myself owning a $500,000 watch.
I wouldn't be able to wear a watch so expensive knowing there's people hungry in places. It's just how I am. I'd be giving my disposable income back to people.
Uh, Furlough said he forgot he's got to get up and take one of the dogs to the vet this morning. They had an appointment, said his wife woke up and reminded him, so he'll be on a little bit later. So
I bet I know exactly how that quote unquote reminder went.
yeah, I do too.
Honey, honey,
Mary, I bet
honey,
you Terry's going to buy a Trans Am though.
What's that?
Mary said, I bet you Terry's going to buy a Trans Am though.
Oh, you can bet I would have my Trans Am if I had 500,000. I would have a bunch of cars, no doubt.
yeah, the older cars might get to me. I might have to buy a Firebird. I might have to buy like a Gen 2 Camaro, a second gen Camaro. Yeah.
I'd have my Trans Am, my 68 Roadrunner, and 68 Camaro.
The funny part is
66 GTO. Come on. Don't leave that one out.
Yeah, my 73 Duster, 64 Impalas, and
one of my all-time favorites are the old Cadillacs, the 1950s Cadillacs, the big boats.
Oh, the big old boats. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I would have to have probably at least one or two of those. And then probably two different sports cars, and then the truck. The truck, the big Power Stroke would be my everyday driver, and the couple of sports cars would be the fun cars.
But that's what I mean, though. 500,000. Think about how much you could do with that for a dang watch on your arm.
I would buy me a couple of little toys, and then maybe a little house somewhere.
Who would know about that watch unless you run around showing everybody and telling them? And that's the reason it probably got stolen. Probably the reason they got robbed for it. Wanting everybody to see his $500,000 watch.
John Larson said 68 anything for me.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And Peplet said he'd get an 82 Yugo.
I tell you one thing, my girlfriend's one of her uncles has a fully restored Volkswagen bus. That thing is awesome.
I tell you one car I would have. I never owned one, but I always wanted one. And that was a Pinto wagon. I'd love to have a Pinto wagon. But yeah, I remember the Yugos though. Anybody in your parking space, you just get out and pick the car up and set it to the side and pull onto your parking space of those Yugos. uh, oh man, these kids these days don't know what cars are though, man.
No, just the tuna cans they produce now.
Oh,
high-end restaurant, Beverly Hills, lots of insane money.
it's night and day. They don't build them like they used to.
No. Well, if you bump one, you tear the bumpers off anymore.
You just got to look at it wrong. Paint
I would
peels.
take I would take a Roadrunner and stuff a big block 572 in it and have a blast.
Man, the Roadrunner, the 68 I had, it had the 383 Magnum in it, man, and I used to leave a cloud of smoke so far down the roads, it wouldn't stop until you took your foot off of it. But you go by a gas station and they'd get to belching on you, man. It didn't get like 8 miles to a gallon.
Oh yeah, hogs.
But gas back then was 25 cents a gallon.
See, if I
How
had,
big were the dinosaurs back then?
Yeah.
if I had cars like that, I would get into trouble because I would have to have a tire guy on standby.
If I had that kind of money, I would be like Jay Leno, though. I mean, he's got the cars and stuff, but I can see that, but I just can't see it putting it in a watch. But I don't know.
Catfish, I got to send you a picture of what a friend of mine, what I get to drive this weekend. You're gonna be jealous.
Well, I like your Jeep you're driving around.
Yeah, I get to play with an old sports car this weekend.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He's like, "Oh, I need you to drive it around and make sure everything's working good." I'm like, "I can do that." I was
Foxy,
like, I will drive the crap out of that car.
Foxy, what kind of car you drive? I'm trying to picture what you drive.
I currently cannot drive because of my walking issue, so I don't have
really?
my
So
license
you
at the
don't even
moment.
get to drive?
No, not
Well,
anymore.
what in the heck are you out shoveling driveways for then?
Well, if there's no one else to do it, you kind of got to work at it, don't you?
True.
That's bad.
Hey, no one's gonna hold me back. If it's got to get done, it's gonna get done.
Yeah,
Not a
but
girl. I knew I liked you, Foxy.
I mean, you shouldn't have to be out there doing your driveways, though.
Hey, it builds character.
Yeah.
And leg strength, and that's what I'm working on. Because I was in a wheelchair for almost 2 years. So the fact that I can even walk somewhat now, I will take every step I can get.
Oh, no doubt.
It ain't easy, but I just got to take it slow, and it's getting better over time, and hopefully one day I'll be back to walking without like a walker or something, but I'm getting there, and that's all I can be grateful for is that things are working out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I just, like I say, you still don't need to be out there shoveling snow.
I live in the Northeast. It's you have to.
I'd definitely be.
What about
making a move too?
getting a plow, Foxy, so you don't have to shovel it?
I've considered that, and I probably should. I just haven't. You know
'Cause
why?
you
Because
don't
that makes
do it- you
sense
just
and
do
it's
any
easy.
driveway, right? You could even get like a four-wheeler with a plow in the front of it. You know what I mean? Like, you
My
don't need
driveway actually isn't plow or paved. It's actually graveled because I live in a very old farmhouse.
Well,
So
then
extra
the
work.
four-wheeler with a plow in front of it might actually be better for you then. So you're not digging it up.
Yeah.
Just so
Mary,
you
you're
don't have to like. Just so you don't have to like. You know, believe me, I shoveling snow sucks.
It does. It's hard. It's hard if your body works right, but if your body's like half asleep at all times, it's a little more of a struggle. But also, it makes it fun because you get spontaneous snow angels sometimes.
yeah. Mary,
When you
you're
fall
right.
down, you
I
can't
would
get back
definitely
up
have
on
me
snow.
some old vets too.
We're gonna start a new hashtag Foxy Down.
You know, when we got our snow, Carver was talking to me, and I almost done it. He was wanting to film me, making short of me doing a snow angel.
That would be awesome, though.
Yeah, then it dawned on me pretty quick that I'd still be laying out there in the mud right there.
No, the short would be of you trying to get back up after the
I
snow
would have,
angel.
I would have never been able to get back up. But the thought almost happened. Then it dawned on me, man, you're thinking crazy.
I like the way John Larson's thinking. Get a big flamethrower and melt it all back to water. That would
Yeah.
be efficient, but then it all turns to ice, and then what?
Yeah, it's a big sheet of ice. I'd say I'd be thinking about moving to Florida.
I've heard that statement so much over the past year. I don't know if I can tolerate how humid it is there.
Yeah. I tell you, man, everybody complains about it. To me, I suffer worse here in
Bring on the
Nashville
heat.
than I do
Bring-
when I
bring-
go to Florida.
I will take heat over cold any day of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, I will too, but I just can't stand the air you can wear. And I'm not a fan of being smothered.
Go to Arizona then. They don't have any humidity.
Arizona, yeah, that's the dry heat. Verlo said, after all my years in New York, when we got ice down here, I felt busted my butt, and my wife loved every minute of it.
Yeah, Laura, I just told everybody you had to remembered you had to go to the vet, buddy. It's been an awesome stream, though. Dang, 11 minutes from being 3 hours. I didn't think I'd ever make it no 3 hours this morning, but
And I didn't even expect to come up here, but I'm here.
hey, I'm glad you did.
It's funny how fast it goes by. It goes
It
by
does,
quick.
especially when it's good
It
conversation.
flies by, yeah. When you've got people up having a great time, man. That right there is one I want up here is Peplin Creek, and I just got a burning sensation in me that you're going to see them on lady nights on Saturday night, or now you're going to see them on the Foxy show. Much as I've been working to get Peplin Creek up.
I really have to think of a name for my whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that too. If you,
Yeah, because it was last minute, so that's why I just put it up as Fish Fam Chit Chat. But
hey, it ain't nothing wrong with the Foxy show.
Mary and I have been shopping some names, and we're thinking of calling it the Hot Mess Express. Love it.
That'd be good.
It's catchy.
Yeah, Foxy and Mary.
That's
what
awesome.
can we do, Foxy and Mary?
Awesome. You should go with that. Go with that. Roll with that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I kind of do like that. And I was thinking the thumbnails would be 2 trains with us driving, either one colliding, heading towards each other. So I got to work on that thumbnail. That's going to take some graphic skill.
Yeah.
I so wish Peplin would be our next guest.
Bye.
Maybe one day.
Y'all stop talking about that now. Peplin, don't listen to him. Us men got to stick together. They're trying to overtake everything, buddy.
I don't know if
Fast,
I would get. I don't. I.
fast forward to
Fo-
tonight. Pepperland Creek's up with Foxy.
Oh, I think that make Terry so upset.
I've been campaigning hard for Peplin.
Mary said
same way
Foxy
I
and
did
Friends, the
my
Hot
man.
Mess Express. Foxy and Friends is very close to Fox and Friends, and I don't know if that might draw some controversy. I don't
Yeah.
want to get into political statements or arguments.
You need something to go with you and Mary both.
We are definitely open to suggestions. Yeah, even Funk appeared last night. That was awesome. Aquafunk popped up on panel. There were so many good people. Lee was even there,
Yeah,
and
I
he
seen Lee on
behaved.
that.
He behaved. That's incredible.
Yeah, I
I'm
got a
so
kick
proud
out
of him.
You know, it's something kind he was saying and everything too about he'd never be able to hug any of you, and that was a good moment out of him and everything.
It was. But I'm gonna work on editing that, and I hopefully I'll have the stream back up in a few days. For those who missed it.
So
I like the fact that YouTube lets you edit it now, because like if you get into trouble for something, you can just cut it out.
Yeah.
I never thought
Because
about that.
before they wouldn't let you do that.
So
Like years ago they would just take the stream and call it, and you wouldn't get to do any of that.
so
Well, that
you can go in
stinks.
there and edit now, huh?
Yeah. Like when I get into trouble sometimes when the game is too loud, I'll get into some trouble, and I just literally just take the little 30-second snippet that they don't like and just cut it out.
I imagine you do a lot of editing, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to edit anything because I just let everything fly.
Yeah, and it was awesome having you up on panel too, Terry. Maybe next time you'll stay a little longer.
What's that?
I said it was nice having you up on my panel last night too. Maybe you'll stay a little longer next time.
Oh no, I just was wanting to pop in there, and like I say, I just got out of bed.
Like I said, my stream was missing two things: music and Catfish Terry, and then you popped in.
Like I say, as soon as I seen it, matter of fact, I forget if I text Kenny or what, and I think I did, and I asked him. I think he just left or something. I asked him how long y'all was going to be up, and I told him I definitely need to jump up there, and I think he didn't think y'all was supposed to. Well, you said you was just supposed to be on an hour.
Yeah, and we went 2 hours.
And I was hoping I could get in here quick enough, jump up there before y'all went off. But I seen y'all two up there. I had to come jump in and say hi.
Catfish, I gotta get rolling. I gotta start some equipment up and start moving some stuff around here.
Oh, you're fine, buddy. I'm gonna have to get off here in a few minutes. I gotta go make a run in there in bed as I hate to.
It was nice hanging out with you, Butcher, and good morning,
Catfish,
Big
y'all
J.
have a good day.
All right, be
You
careful,
too.
buddy.
Be
Appreciate
safe.
you coming in.
No
Big J.
problem.
Yeehaw!
See you,
Y'all have a
Butcher.
good one.
Yeehaw!
Bye.
I'm out of here.
Don't get in trouble
Yeah,
tonight, man.
What'd you say?
I said, don't get in trouble tonight.
I'm already planning on it, so we're good.
All right, buddy.
There's all sorts of shenanigans going to be going down tonight. All sorts.
So everybody tune in to Butcher Block and
Yeah,
Patriots Talk
I'll
at
try to
what
be
time?
lurking, buddy.
We're going to be starting about probably 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard.
All right.
I got
See you.
I got me some Tennessee Fire and plenty. I stocked up on beer last night, so we're good.
So it's gonna be a good one, guys. Definitely be there at the
Oh, you
square.
can bet it'll be a good one.
There's probably going to be some screen record moments.
I'll pop in and see y'all.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
All right, we'll see you, buddy.
Bye.
Oh, Bobby, he's a good one.
He is. And it's been an awesome stream.
Oh.
Almost 3 hours already.
Awesome stream, and still got 17 people in the room.
And I didn't pop up in the last 2 minutes either.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Like Steve and Butcher, they're the world's best popping up every time I say I'm going to step down or something. But no, I'm just shocked.
Check your backstage. Is anyone there? Still should be sitting.
I'm just shocked to even see you up this morning. Like I say, I'd never get you in no morning streams.
Well, I didn't really sleep last night. I more took a cat nap. So I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed before even Jesus was awake this morning.
Oh, I know, John, exactly. We're going to lose a lot of good players this year, John. But Lori, Mary, I appreciate y'all for sharing links. Anybody sharing links, y'all, be sure you make sure you got those too. Y'all, while I'm thinking about it, don't forget about Furlough tonight. It's 7 o'clock Central, y'all. It's his stream tonight. Then Kenny's. Let's say Kenny moved it to, let's say 9:30, isn't it? I'm trying to think on Friday nights now. I think he's starting at 30 minutes earlier where he won't be cutting into Big Tank Hank's time. So I think it's 9:30 Central when Kenny and them go at it. Kenny,
well,
man.
said it's 9:30 our time, Terry. So that would be 9:30 Eastern.
Yeah, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central. So,
no, it'll be. Is it 10:30 Eastern or is it Furlough in Eastern time zone?
Yeah, me and Furlough's on Central, so 9:30. Because it was 10 Central.
Okay.
That Redfish, Bluefish had the time, and Kenny cut it back because it was cutting in on Big Tank Hank. So that's awesome, Kenny doing that.
That is awesome. And Garrick is awesome too. So you don't really want to miss either of their streams.
Yeah, definitely. Then you got Apney after Big Tank Hank. So Friday night's always a great night.
Yeah, Big Tank Hank was in with us last night too.
Oh, I know.
Seeing him.
Hey, y'all had everybody popping in there.
And it was so awesome.
And that speaks high volume, y'all, because nobody knows y'all was going to do it.
And everybody showed up. Spontaneous party, everyone BYOB, and they did.
And that's crazy just how everybody showed up when nobody really knowed anything.
I'm so grateful and appreciative for it.
Well, like I say, I've been telling you, Foxy, I know y'all, and we know Mary too. That's the reason I've been wanting y'all out up on my panels and everything, because I know y'all going to draw the people in there.
Oh, and I thought you liked us.
I'm all about the ratings.
See, true colors come out, Catfish.
I just didn't want to tell the women because I'm scared y'all be wanting a cut of it.
It's all right. We donate our cut to Catfish Mama. We love her so. And one day maybe we can get her up on panel too. That would be amazing.
I want to see that.
Maybe we can get her to come to Ladies' Night.
I don't know. I probably filed for divorce. If she's tapped
you
me,
better watch that. She's going to come around that corner and just clock you, man.
If she got on the stream without getting on my stream, I think I would snap.
Aww.
because it's just no way. Like Furlough, man, don't think it's no way ever get her up on a string. Never say never, but I just don't see it.
Catfish mom was like, I hear you.
Sit here.
Oh
Wait.
no, that chocolata's coming out.
See,
It'd be so great to have her up on the ladies panel with us. Maybe it'll be like
she's one of those lurkers.
maybe it'd be more comfortable being with all ladies, but then again, you're her husband too. So maybe that's exactly why she won't stream with you.
Probably.
I love you, Terry.
Nah, I wish she would get in there and stream with y'all. I'd love to see it. And that was Bo Mama's first time on there, wasn't it?
It's definitely was her first live stream in a very long time. I know that.
Really?
I think she used to be in the videos, and then she more got like busy with the kids and stuff. So he Swampy took over the live streams, but I'm pretty sure Bold Mama used to do them too.
Well, Mary, she would outshine me because y'all, like say, y'all are. I'm gonna have to start some kind of movement. Y'all are about to put a hurt on our streams and stuff.
John Larson, marriage and YouTube should stay separate. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty true, John. Start stealing my people. Then we have to let the judge decide who gets who.
And then all the the Instapot videos will be up on her channel.
She don't know how to cook with the crock pot, the Instant pot, because I've done all the cooking with it.
Your food always looks so
I
good
hadn't
out
even
of
showed her
that.
how to use it yet. She plays me. She don't want to learn how to use it.
Peplin says Kenny and Danny pull it off, but Kenny takes a beating.
Oh yeah, he does. Kitty, I'll tell you quick, it's the Danny show.
It's the Danny with Kensidence show. I love that Kensidence. I just never want to hear the vacuum story or the buddy story ever again. Please.
My
no.
goodness, he's in there telling the story again Tuesday night on my show.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You don't hear Danny in the background anymore. Go, Kenneth!
If he's ever in your stream and telling the story or mentioning the story, man, somebody throw some handcuffs on him because he wants to reenact it. He was real good in telling it in down in the bayou that night.
Oh, the duckweed story, Furlough. Yes, the duckweed story had him in stitches. It did me too.
I
Gotta
haven't
do the
heard
duckweed
that
dance. Oh, Danny was talking about how she had Kenny remove the duckweed, and she went in there and it was all plastered all along the back of the wall, and she had no idea how he did it. So she figured he was just sitting there shaking his hands off and it was flinging everywhere. So she calls it his duckweed dance.
I could see him just taking it out and slinging it up against the wall.
And that's what she assumed happened as well. John Larson, it's 1 hour of Kenny abuse.
Hey, I bet it's more than 1 hour of Kenny abuse. He'd probably get some sit-down lectures after some of his streams.
And if I'm reading correctly, Bob Kaler is going to be streaming in Anthony's place tonight.
Oh, Bob is awesome.
Kenny is a natural entertainer. He loves being up there, Peplin said. He definitely is. He is very quick with a joke.
We was
Very
riding
dynamic.
down the road last week. I think it was last week. I went to pick Catfish Mama up for work, and Kenny was talking to me. So I had the phone playing, speaker playing, Catfish Mama riding with me, and he pretty well had her rolling. Just you know how Kenny is listening to him talk and everything. and
Man, he has perfect comic timing.
she was getting a kick out of it, and I told her, I said, that's the reason when I talk to Kenny, we'll stay on the phone for an hour, hour and a half
Yeah.
because that guy's crazy, man.
He's got lots of good stories, man.
Oh, he does. And there's nobody like Kenny, man. And everybody that knows who's talking about who got to actually meet him and everything when he made his run through and everything. He's a natural, man.
That's awesome. Is he highly energetic? Because that's what I assume he's like in real life.
Yeah, he's pretty energetic.
Yeah. Mary said Kenny and the splattered duckweed wall art with jazz finger. I can visualize it.
Oh, I could too. But I love Kenny. He's an awesome guy.
He is. Him and Danny both.
Oh yeah, Danny would be, man, an awesome person to meet too.
I can't think of anyone in the fish family don't get along with. I love
No,
all of you guys.
like I say, we're blessed, man, with everybody we got and everything. It's just unreal. And it's still a lot of y'all I don't know, but every stream I'm meeting more and more of y'all and everything, and they keep coming back and everything. And I love it.
Yeah, we keep coming out of the woodwork like a bad case of termites.
Uh,
Bateson said he reminds me of a stand-up comic, Kenny. He actually does do improv comedy for open mic nights.
yeah, he used to do stand up and stuff. Does he still do it?
I would assume he's not doing it so much now that we got the human malware, but he's probably just honing his craft with us so once he can get back up there.
He talks like he's pretty well got a lot of stage props and stuff.
Well, he's got a lot of stories from his life experiences, so he could probably hold like a 12-hour comedy show by himself with all of
Yeah,
his coincidence.
duckweed dance, Mary. Lori was talking about.
Do the duckweed dance.
But no, he's an awesome guy.
I should make a parody song of that for him. Do the duckweed dance.
I'm going to have to.
Number one. It'll be number one. Well, like my Christmas song, All I Want for Christmas is Two Fish Tanks. I think
Oh
that
yeah,
song got like over 600 views.
really?
That was like my highest watched video up until my cat decided to stare at my fish tank.
Yeah, it's good. Well, like I say, you're going to see you and Mary really take off now, though. I promise you.
No, it's gonna be a fun ride. I've been waiting forever
I've been telling you, Foxy.
things to fall together for her and I to stream together. And like I said on my stream last night, Cop would email me once a week and ask, please, will you guys stream together? And unfortunately, it came too late, but if it
Yeah,
wasn't for him pushing us, we wouldn't have.
yeah,
So,
just like Nathan getting me into the fish tank and everything, man. I waited too late. He was trying to even buy me a fish tank and everything, want me to get a fish tank. But no, that's
oh,
all.
Peplin, thank you.
2 fish tanks is amazing.
And that was me singing. I just auto-tuned my voice to sound like a little girl.
Well, you had me believing that you told me you ran out of helium at Walmart's or something.
Yeah, the town ran out of helium, and you're like, really? I'm like, come on, Terry.
You had me believing it.
I don't need helium. I already have a little voice.
But like
I
I
was
say,
trying to
y'all,
get my 4-year-old niece to sing her, but she shied out, actually. I really thought she was going to be all into it.
You know, these little kids seem like they'll do stuff and everything like Luke, man. He's one of these kids who don't mind doing anything, but boy, they're like some of y'all. You put them in front of the camera and they just freeze
Mhm.
up.
I didn't even want her face on camera because, like, I didn't ask her mom for permission for her face, but I
Yeah,
asked her for permission, like, I could get her to sing a song, and she would not sing it
but
because she's in
yeah,
the stage where she's like, everything is a poop, pee, butt. That's her three favorite words right now.
he's loud and everything. But when we're doing that virtual school, when he's got to read a story or something, and he's not reading it to the class, he's just reading it to the camera where the
Yeah.
teacher can grade it. And
Yeah.
man, he talks so low when he's reading back to the camera. And as soon as you stop that camera, though, he's back loud again. Uh, but it's crazy.
Thank you for dropping that link, Peplin. Not sure if anyone wants to listen to a Christmas song right now, considering it's starting to warm up.
Yeah, go watch that video, yo.
Did you see my latest short, Terry, with the ice sculptures?
No, I haven't, Foxy. I ain't seen hardly nothing this past week. Anything.
That one is so beautiful.
I'll
It's
have to check
short,
it
so it's only
out.
about 30 seconds long. So if you get a chance, definitely, it was
Uh,
gorgeous.
I'll
And
definitely check it out.
they already melted away.
Really. I'll
Yeah.
definitely check it out. I'm wanting to check out oh man, is it KRN
KNR.
KNR? Yeah, I want to check his. He's got a video out catching a chub yesterday. I want to check it out. And I'm behind on everything, but
I always want to say Noah's channel's NPR, but that's news radio.
I keep getting it wrong, and I'll have to go back and look and everything.
What did Mary say here? With that long flowing hair covered in duckweed, slinging it everywhere. Kenny. Yeah, with his wig, if he has his 80s hairband wig on.
I love
Thank you, Lori. There's the link, Terry, for I named it Beauty Behind Rite Aid because it was beauty in a very unusual place.
I'll check it out as soon as I get off here.
I didn't know what to call it because I was like, I'm at the parking lot where I come to pick up my medicine. And I showed my brother, he's like, drug deal? I was like, no, it's the pharmacy. So I had to clarify to make sure people knew it was a pharmacy and not something bad. I got so red in the face when he said that.
Oh, I can imagine. What's your numbers right now, Foxy?
Last time I looked, I think I was like 312, 313. So I'm doing okay. Not too shabby.
Yeah, but I'm just. Let's see. I can't find it.
316, Lori said. Oh, that's
Three
awesome.
16. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You remember that right now, and Mary's numbers. What's Mary's numbers?
Think of it this way. When I started coming in your stream, I had 36
I
check
remember
bells.
that. I remember that.
36.
Yeah. And I told you then they're going to grow. But you remember this number right now, and Mary remember.
Mary's is like halfway to 1,000.
Yeah,
Or almost.
that's
Yeah,
what I
she's
was
up
thinking.
there.
I don't know why I can't find nobody's names. It even looks different on here for some reason. But I promise you, though.
Lori said Mary's at 573.
Hey, I'm glad I went and
Thank
looked.
you,
Right,
Lori.
y'all, right there's the example thing. Mary's at 573. Yeah, but look at that. It says I don't even have Mary no more. But my
Yeah,
screen,
it does that to me too. But then when you go to their page, it'll say you're still subscribed, but that first page says to subscribe. I noticed that with the latest update.
I'm wondering about that because everything I'm looking at now's got a white background. It wasn't like that. But
Yeah, like click through to her actual page and see if it says that you're still there or not. Good morning,
yeah,
Big J.
I'm doing something different because it won't even let me pick her up there.
Like I said, I noticed that with the latest update.
Yeah.
The first page will say subscribe every time, but when you go to their actual page, it'll say that you're still there. But your notification bell is never turned on, even though you turned it on.
Yeah, they changed the looks of it or something. Everything's white and something
Yeah, I
different
have
about it.
mine on a dark mode, so it's easier on the eyes.
Well, mine hasn't ever looked like this before. I don't know what happened. I'll have to check her out, I guess, on my.
That's awesome, Lori. Lori said she's at 267 now. I thought she'd be higher than where she is. I think some of the fish fam are sleeping.
Yeah, something's wrong with my Google. I bet you I still got married, though.
You might just have to maybe refresh. You know, technology. It's got
Yeah,
hiccups.
let's see.
Peplin, what are your numbers at? I know his videos have some insane views on them, and
Oh,
they're awesome shorts.
yeah, I still got married and I still got the bill. I just looked at it on my laptop. For some reason, evidently my phone saying I need to sign in or something. So that must be what the deal is.
Oh, what happens when you click on a link, it'll take you to the general link. You see the three dots on the top right of your phone. If
Yeah.
you hit that, you'll get a drop down list, and the bottom one should say open in YouTube. That'll open that link in the YouTube app where you're already signed in, and then it'll give you the proper information.
All right.
Peplin is at 458.
458. That's awesome.
That is. But he should be a lot higher than where he is too. His videos have been doing phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. He's got great videos, man.
Did you see the angelfish fry short? They're so stinking cute.
No, I ain't got to see that. I'd love to see it because I love seeing the little angelfish. Like,
Yeah, they're so tiny and they're just all
man,
blooping around.
got a kick out of that.
Good morning, Muppet.
Muppet.
Hee-haw!
Peplin, don't listen to these women, though. If you want to grow, come up on my panel. Don't let them tell you no lies now. Uh, I know he's going to be on there. Next time I turn around, he's going to be on one of the women's string.
Well, he might be if he's dressed like one. If we're having a ladies' night, wigs
Well, I
required.
figured I'd sit up Saturday night wearing a dress up there and hanging out with the women.
I honestly expected Kenny to be sitting backstage like that.
I
It
would.
never happened.
It wouldn't surprise me a bit to see Kenny up there with a wig.
That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be a good one right there. Oh, man.
We have been streaming for 3 hours and 21 minutes. Terry,
Yeah, it's
wow.
been an awesome stream. I was trying to hold on for furlough, but at 9 o'clock, I need to be getting off here because I got to run, make an errand. You won't catch me in a dress. Don't let them pull you up on there, Peplin. They'll brainwash you. I was always bugged Hat Trick about getting on the panel. She wouldn't do it or anything. Griffin texted me about 2 o'clock in the morning one morning and said, Hat Trick's on a Sand Creek Aquatics panel. 2 o'clock in the morning.
And you're like, I can't catch her to come up on mine.
She'll be up. But like I say,
Gary, come on up, Pep. Come to the dark side. We make great cookies.
Yeah, and Peplin pulled that on me one time. One day, I said I couldn't stream, that I was feeling bad or something. And Peplin, he wrote me and said I was going to get up there this morning.
How you been feeling?
So far today, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel pretty decent yesterday. I had one bad spell yesterday evening, but other than that, it was a better day yesterday.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that, but buddy, I'd still like you to make a doctor's appointment. I know it sucks. And it's scary. Like, I've been through a lot of health stuff myself, and I even died once. So
Yeah.
I understand being scared about things, but it's better to go and get them done than have to leave Cat Mama alone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, she'll take over my
it's not just for you.
It'd be up
It's not. It's not just for you. It's for everyone that loves you, and we all love you. So that's why I just got to mention it one more time, please.
Mary's trying to
Please make an
talk to you,
appointment.
Roxy. Thanks, Terry, and thanks, Roxanne, for the explaining about why our pineapples are being taken away, because I've noticed that. Yeah, I've lost. I think I was 5'17". I'm diving 5'12". I've lost 5 overnight. But
Yeah, they fluctuate so much like the tide. It just, I don't wait until at least I'm 20 over, and then I'm like, you know what? I got that level. I got 300 now because I hit that 20 mark, and then some come back, but you stay above.
But you definitely got to leave messages and watch the videos, or they definitely ain't going to let them stick with you.
Yes, at least 3 minutes of the video the first time.
Yeah. So. But Foxy, man, I hate to get down with you up on my panel and everything, but I know I need to get down and go run my errands and everything. But it's been awesome having you up here.
Oh, look at that. Mud Tramp just came in. And I've had no worries about being up here. I've been hanging out with you. So,
Well, I can't leave for a few minutes now that Mud Tramp's here. See, y'all lurk and plan this. It's a big conspiracy behind Catfish Terry streams.
How you doing today, Becca? John Larson says he has a 500,000 life insurance policy on Terry now, so it's okay not to go to the doctor's office.
Yeah, Catfish Mama's probably got one on me.
That's reverse psychology. Get your butt to the doctors.
Yeah. If you make 500,000 off of me, don't buy a dang watch.
Good morning, Alan.
Nursing this snake bite. You got a snake bite?
Yes, sir, she did.
Wow. A pet snake or a wild one?
That I am not sure of. But I remember overhearing it on one of the streams she was on. It's one of my lurking modes.
I tell you, man, those snakes are bad news. Alan Matthews, appreciate you.
Hee-haw!
But Trout,
Hee-haw!
leave those snakes alone.
Oh, she said there was a wild one. She was stepping over a log and stepped right on it down in the pasture.
Wow.
Ouch.
What kind of snake was it, Mud Tramp?
The bitey kind, I would assume.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't a copperhead or
Oh, I hope not either. Oh, goodness gracious. That's the last thing she needs.
man, snakes are already out stirring and stepping over the log and
Bateson said fishy Illuminati.
stepped right down on it.
Mud Tramp said, I hope its fangs fell out. Well,
Oh,
with the woman as sweet as you probably gave it massive cavities.
wow. It is true, man. You guys watch those logs you walk around in the woods and stuff.
Yeah, because you're in their house.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't like snakes.
I don't mind them, but I will burn a house down over a spider.
I will do that too.
Becca's like, they're on my land. You're right. It is your land. But that was their log.
Catfish Mama, if you read when her book comes out, read page 75, paragraph 4. See a big spider, I'll have her run in there to kill it. Kill that spider.
No, if there's a spider big enough in my house, I'll just leave and let it have it.
I'm not leaving those snake alive, spider alive. If I see a spider run across this floor, I can't go to sleep till I find it.
I'm the same way. I'm the kind of person that if I spot a spider, I have to watch it until I can find someone to reach it to remove
I've
it.
been there moving things, and I'll see one run across, run up under the stove, and I'm trying to move stove and everything, find that friggin' spider before I go to bed. Because if I don't, I'm scared I'll wake up and it'll be on top of me.
Yeah, it'll be like on your eyeball or something, like your eyelid just twitching around, like,
Yeah.
haha, I saw you looking at me, so I know you're not.
You ain't telling us nothing, Mary.
What is Chewy saying? Some
I
come to
told
live in
you
your house
guys
in India.
Roxanne is smart and beautiful.
Aw, don't make my head too big. I still gotta fit through doorways.
John, the spiders ain't got to be big. I hate any of them. Catfish Mama will tell you everything I see. I think it's a brown lacrosse.
I had a wolf spider in my kitchen last year. That was interesting. It was just sitting there cleaning its fangs. Oh, goodness. If I had a flamethrower, I wouldn't have had a counter. And good morning, Vinoski.
Shoot, I do not like them.
No, I'm not a fan of them. I tried to overcome my fear of them, but I just can't get over it. Like I was able to tolerate them for a little while, but I've always had an insane fear of it. And I know that's something you're born with, but it's still annoying. It's just a bug.
Dang,
Why am I so terrified?
Becca said, thank y'all. This is actually the second snake bite I've been bit by. The first was a rattler, and I went to the ER. Then there's been scorpion a few times, a brown lacrosse, and what's that? Tarantula?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Becca, you need a full body chainmail suit,
You need
woman.
you need to be living in a bubble.
Yeah. Bubble Becca.
Man,
I
bit by
like
a
it.
rattler. Wow.
Oh, I can't imagine.
No. Which I know she's in Texas, man, and Texas has got the rattlers. Part of it is just living in the country and an outdoors girl. Where I've always been an outdoorsman, but I think my outdoors life would have ended if I'd ever got snake bit.
Peplin said that there's snakes up there, sissy snakes. But we have rattlers here. We have copperheads. Like
Do
we
you?
have some not friendly snakes here either. I have a copperhead that lives in the back of the yard in a snake and a rock pile. I just leave it be and he does his own thing. I like to think it's a he
Yeah,
because I haven't seen any
populates.
more.
Does his own thing and populates.
Yeah, I haven't seen any more, so I leave him to his business. Plus, I'm not God. I shouldn't choose who lives and dies if they're out in nature. They're where they belong.
Chewy said, laugh. I'm not surprised that happened to Becca.
Mary said, "Hey guys, I don't know if you all know Mark Hornet. I hope I spelled that right, but he is part of our fish wrap community, and I know he's been going through some things lately. A great fish keeper.
Is that the name he goes by? I don't know that I know him.
I've heard of that name. I don't know if I've ever seen any of his stuff. Would one of the mods be so kind as to drop the link in chat, please? Welcome back, NKR.
And KR, like I say, he's got a new video up. Everybody check out Foxy's new video. And I got to go check out Peplin's video with all the little babies.
Them there fries.
Uh, two of the scorpions was actually in my bed, one under the pillow. And y'all getting on subjects I don't really care about this morning.
Yeah, Becca, I mean, I prefer good cotton thread count sheets, but if you're into scorpions, I'm no one to judge. I can't imagine.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Finding something like that in your bed. Holy crap.
that'd be rough.
Yeah, that's the start of it.
NKR, buddy, I'm having to end my stream, buddy. I'm getting ready. I got to go make a run, an errand and everything, or I would. But Furlough, when he gets back from the vet, he's supposed to have a stream start up. And if everybody can check him out. But Baz,
Furlough, the
I
guy
hate
with the
to.
hair.
Yeah, the guy with the fancy hair. The one running around singing some culture club.
Hmm.
I can
If he
tell
let
that would hit a nerve when I accused
if
him
he
of
lets it grow out just a little bit, he could be Flock of Seagulls material.
I love Eric, man. He's a heck of a guy too, man. That's what I mean. You get these people come in, they come in your stream one time, man, and within a week, you feel like you've known them all your life. Look at Fishing
But
Trucker popping in.
hey, fishing trucker. Becca said Furlough is going to the vet. Is he okay? I thought the same thing when you said he's going to the vet. I was like, oh, is he due for his shots? Time to renew his license.
Uh, I guess it's for his dogs. I don't know.
Look at Mary feeding into Becca. I think Furlow said it was just a routine checkup.
Uh,
What time do you have to be heading off here for, Terry?
I have about 15 minutes ago. It ain't no set time. I just got to run, make an errand, but I was going to go get back.
Peplin said needs a spring flea treatment. And John concurs, fleas and hair. Oh, you guys are too much.
Y'all don't watch him. We'll never have Furlow back.
Oh no! I think he got mad at me the first time. I just got him to talk to me again. There he is. Not gonna happen.
So
Furlow's in
he's listening, y'all. I figured he was lurking, Beth. Hey, I didn't say any of it, Furlow.
It's never any of Terry's fault. Muppet said Relish has a vet appointment this afternoon. She hasn't told her yet. You'd never tell them. You just tell them you want to go for walkies.
Dad looking back, apologizing. Sorry, Mr. Furlow.
And Furlow goes, need my annual rabies shot. See, I knew it was something. He was looking a little foamy.
Yeah,
It's all
that's
in good
what I
fun,
mean,
buddy.
Furlow. You see how these women are when you leave.
Oh no, this is just because I'm heavily fueled to coffee at this point, and I just started drinking it when I first got on.
That's the reason I never go back and watch any replays after I leave because I don't want to hear them all talk about me.
John Larson said, but Terry brought the matches and gas can.
Have you made it back yet, Furlow?
I think he probably just heard us mention his name one too many times, like a genie, they just appear.
Oh, yeah, it's funny how they just pop up like that, ain't it? Oh, man.
Mary said, is it 2 minutes till? I was just about to come up. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, I know, and I don't doubt it a bit, huh?
Hey, Mary, stops copies me.
I figure seeing Steve just pop up at any minute.
Any moment, as soon as you're hovering over that end live stream button.
Yeah.
Still, you'll be like, "Hey, Terry, let me come up."
Nah, it ain't good, trucker.
Mary said, "Or are we still going? I'm way behind on this phone."
You might be way behind. But no, you get in a good stream, man. It's hard to leave. JDR Aquatic Trade having you.
Hello, JDR.
Especially when you miss a few days and don't get to see everybody.
Yeah. Catfish Terry gonna be listening to Wham on the way to do his errands, Furlow said.
Oh, the way to. I'm gonna let's play some Culture Club.
Yeah, Terry, I'm gonna have to get going here, buddy. I need a water change. So I'm just gonna get down off here, start my day. It's already 10. My fishies are hungry. You got your errand to run?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hey, on these babies I got on all these platinums.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a bunch like it, you probably need to feed them more often than you normally do, don't you? And
How old are they?
well, they're fresh,
Because
but
in the
I
beginning,
figured,
I feed Fry
but I
between
figured
5 times a
keeping it.
day.
I figured if I feed them more, it would keep maybe them trying to eat them all up, or should I, or what?
Well, you want to keep the parents well fed so they don't get snackish. They also want to make sure that babies are fed well enough. It's a fine balance between feeding them plenty and overfeeding them because sometimes the fish will eat until they pop themselves. So,
Well, I
but
know
I
every time I walk by, they run into the glass wanting it, but
but
I
I feed
figured
all my fry 5 times a day for the first 2 weeks. And then I go to 4 times a day and then 3 times a day. As they get older, I decrease their feedings.
all right, but I figured it would help to keep the adults from trying to eat them all too. But yeah,
Yeah, well, fry are always delicious and nutritious to adults.
yeah,
So you got to be wary. If you
yeah,
really don't want them to eat them and you can, like it's probably best to separate them. But if you're just letting what happens, you can feed a little heavier. It won't hurt as long as you don't, dump a ton in at a time, but you know what you're doing.
yeah. They're hanging around that Java moss, but a lot of the adults are too. So I figured they're trying to ambush them. But
Oh yeah, they're probably waiting for those babies to come out.
yeah, but
Mhm.
I'm just gonna let it go like it goes. But I'm just hoping that a lot of them will survive. But I thought maybe I might have to feed them a little bit more than I normally do, or something, if that would help or not. But I thought I'd ask anyways. But I do need to get off, run my errands, y'all. It's been an awesome stream.
It
Foxy,
has been.
yeah, it's been awesome. And thanks for coming up, Foxy.
Thank you for having me as always, Terry. I love being up here with you,
I love
hanging out with
having
my
you.
fish fam.
Wish we could have Mary up here. Butcher was awesome. NRK, Furlough, buddy. And Furlough's supposed to be coming back, but don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock Central, y'all. Then
Hot,
Danica, 9:30 Central.
hot sauce junkie Tim has just come in. Good
Hot
morning, buddy.
sauce,
We're just
another
about to
great
leave.
channel, man. Another awesome channel. Yeah, I was just getting ready to leave, Tim. Hot sauce up there with Peplin. He's in Wisconsin.
Oh, that's cool.
And if nobody's been to Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, y'all, it's a great channel. Mud
Yeah, it's
Tramp, I
fun.
appreciate you. Watch those snakes, woman.
Yes, light and love to you, Becca. Please watch out for the nope ropes.
Uh, but I appreciate you, Mary. Love you, Lori. Love you. Appreciate all of y'all. I love all y'all. Peplin, buddy, thank you. And I will see y'all around. But 7 o'clock furlough, 9:30 Danikin Aquatics, Big Tank Hank at 10:30. Then you said Bob Kaler's taking over Anthony nights, right?
Yes, that's what it was said in chat. So
So it's a
it's
big night,
exciting.
y'all. Yeah, it's a big night. But I'll see y'all around. Appreciate and love all y'all.
Love every one last one of you. Have a great day, everyone.
All right, Carver, buddy, still live, but I'm headed out now. Beantown Breakdown. Appreciate you, man. I know, dang Foxy won't let me leave, man.
Should I just kick myself off stream? I could do that.
Furlough Catfish Terry living. What's that? Living lava.
Living La Vida Loca, living the crazy life.
Yeah. Hey Tim, appreciate you coming in. Muppet, all of y'all. Peplin, love you. But I'm out here fishing trucker, buddy. Everybody take care. Love you,
Bye,
Foxy.
y'all. Love you too, Terry. Bye, guys.